Welcome to Anthony L. Lewis Entertainment, where everything is in real life, no characters, no filters, just Anthony L. Lewis. What to expect is me meeting people, going to different places, and checking out a bunch of different things, be it movies, restaurants, or anything else. Oh, and one of my favorite hobbies are video games, so I guess we'll be doing some of that too. Well, I'll see you all in the next video, and I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and share this to some more people so they could get in on this Anthony L. Lewis Entertainment. Now, many people might say, what are you doing? Doing a stream on Christmas Eve. But if you guys know me, the king of entertainment, the king of content is Anthony L. Lewis, and this stream is gonna be epic. Oh man! You guys, whoa, Rain, the 199, I appreciate it, man. I said, drop that link, my guy. You know it, brother. So, man, whenever I do something, I want to do stuff with the people, with you, epic people. And this is why it's just simply Anthony L. Lewis and you, epic people. So, yeah, I'm going to drop the link. Let's just chat it up, man. We got Christmas in a couple of hours. I wonder if people are letting the kids open their gifts early. I was talking to my nephew, and he said his mom is probably going to let his brother and sisters open their gifts tonight. I'm like, wow, that's super early. Yeah, man, I just want to, wonder what you guys got planned for tomorrow and all of that good stuff. So I'm just back with another video in the Epic Entertainment Studio. And look at this. Myself, unfortunately, ordered the wrong workout set. So I was I want everything to be simple, right? now in my new address, right? And I ended up ordering a workout set and didn't realize I ordered the one where you got to pick the plates up and put it on. I'd rather just get the one where you pull the pin out, so make it simple. So I literally didn't realize that to the other day when I was staying with Holtz and I was talking to his brother and he was explaining like, oh, it shouldn't be that hard to put together. And I was like, oh, let me pull out the picture just to show you. And I pull out the picture and he's like, oh yeah, the ropes will pull this up. I'm like, whoa, what the hell is that? And I'm looking like, oh man, I ordered the wrong one. And I got this, I got to put together. So I just ordered, or not ordered, I just bought this. I want to have a food rack. Whoa! I want to have a shoe rack for my shoes that I put right into my closet. So I got to put that together. But anyways, Rain, thanks again, man. I appreciate it. Definitely got to highlight that. You guys have just been really cool, man. Really support. And just so you guys know, I support a lot of people as well. If you watch Purple Haze, almost every time she's streaming, I like to donate $5. I always say, let's start the money train. And, I donate $5. But, yeah, I mean, I just think, streaming, doing the stuff we do is fun, right? And it's really cool when people, like to donate because it's coming from the kindness of their heart. You don't have to donate. YouTube give you these fun tools. I was messing around with this new thing where you put a goal out and blah, blah, blah. But, so make sure I got the right camera. I mean, right microphone. I feel like I don't. I don't like when they switch around my stuff. Let me see. Microphone. I just want this be mic. All right, yeah, they definitely had the wrong microphone set up for me. That's the microphone I want to use. But why does it do that? I don't know. But anyways, oh, we got your setup ready. Let's go. All right, well, guys, I am going to drop the link. You know me, I like to chat with the community. And more than that, if you guys are able to jump on, that's really cool. So to join the show. And you guys know, now I don't really have a whole ton of plans, right? My new format is kind of just to get on and talk to you epic people. So, I like to get on and we go from there. I am a gamer. You guys know that. But I don't want it to be so crazy heavy with gaming that we talking about killing each other and all this nonsense that always happens because you know how gamers are. So, yeah, that's that. So, yeah, definitely jump on. Let's chat it up. And, coming in the building, guys. He is the We Wrestle Wednesday 1v1 champion for over 10 weeks straight. No one could defeat this guy. None other than my guy, Rain. Give it up. Let's go. What's up, Rain?
Not much.
So, what are you up to, man?
Honestly, I was going to start a stream before this, but oh well, it can wait. I'll be up all night anyways.
Okay.
Always
Yeah.
am.
So last night, me and Sandy was up. Dude, I feel like we're just building. I'm like Bob the Builder. So we were putting stuff together, trying to get the guest house ready. Because a friend of ours is coming over tomorrow for a couple of days with his girlfriend. And so we're putting stuff together. And I'm not tired because when you it's like a million pieces. You're just tinkering. You're putting stuff together, right?
You're just in the focus zone and you don't get tired.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's me when I play video games. It's like I'm focused.
So I was like, what time is it? Or she was like, what time is it? And I was like, let me check. Dude, I looked at my watch. It was 4:05. I was like, what? I was like, yeah, I gotta go to bed. I gotta work. So that was crazy. So when I got off work, man, I was like, I was tired. So I got off work and I just laid down and I was out. And then I woke up and then she wanted to show me how she hooked up the guest house. And then we were talking. I was talking to McNasty for a bit. I was showing him like, look, showing him what it looked like. And then we was like, we gotta get something to eat. So everything around here is like closed. I'm like driving, going to different McDonald's, and eventually Crystal's was open. And then they was like
Yeah.
a 20-minute wait. It was more like a 35-minute wait. And so then I came home at 8, and then I'm like, all right, I missed streaming at 7, but I was like, you know what? Let's see what everybody's doing, who is ever available, and let's just.
Yeah. No, you know me. I'm always available when I'm not working.
That's cool,
Yeah.
man.
Dude, speaking of work, actually, the funny thing is, the day before we had 7 people and 3 people walk out. It was bad.
That's crazy. So wait, I told you said 7 people and
Yeah, and 3 of them walked out.
oh.
Dude, we had customers cussing us out left and right. It was terrible.
Oh man, that got to be rough. Almost half the people.
Yeah, and funny part is none of them are gonna get fired either. It's stupid, but it is the way it is. I can't do nothing about it. Crew member.
It is what it is. Well, what's cool is like as long as you just do your part, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm doing my part, getting my money.
Mm-hmm.
I tell them if I'm not getting paid, I'm not working.
Hey, listen, that's simple to me. So.
Oh, yeah. Another thing is, how was your trip over there with Holst?
Oh man, let me explain. If I can explain. So I met him and his brother, his twin brother, and I met their mom and dad a year ago in New York, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, next year I'm coming to Florida. I was like, dude, next year I should be living in Florida. So if you are, we got to meet up. So he came over on the 8th. He kept his word. I kept my word. We met up. So I got to meet his other brother and his wife, and their 3 kids. Dude, they're like, I guess it's the UK. They were just so cool, down to earth. I mean, I could only capture but so much of, how much fun it was. But man, we just laughed the whole weekend. Like they feel like legitimately family. It was really cool. And so much so that we were like, look, they was like, well, you got to come back before we leave. I'm like, they was like, well, we leave this Sunday. And we were like, technically, we got nothing planned. So
yeah, I mean,
and go back. So me and my wife and I was like, look, let's go back. It's about 2.5 hours away. It was like, let's go back down there. We hang out with them, and they leave on Sunday. So when they leave, we'll come home.
Like a 2.5-hour drive's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. Yeah, it was cool. I see my man Keelan is in the building. What's up, man? Merry Christmas to you too. Eventually I want to ask
Merry
you guys
Christmas.
what's your plans for tomorrow. But yeah, me and Rain were just chilling. Goon Squad, what's up? But yeah, it was really cool. And what was cool was they do speak English and we speak English, but we use different words.
It's a different type of English, though. That's the thing.
So
like their words don't mean what we mean.
Everything the host was gorgeous. I'm like, huh? So I said, I'll call a girl gorgeous. He was like, oh, this thing is gorgeous. Like how we'll say something is hot or something epic, right? And I was like,
I was watching the video and I'm like, I love his accent. But honestly, his accent is not even my favorite. I think my favorite accent is probably Australians.
So what's crazy? In my car, whenever, you use it through the Google app, but I always make my accent Australian. So when I was young, I was not obsessed, but I remember watching like anything Australian, Crocodile Dundee, and I was like, dude, to me, I love it over there because it's hot all year round. Everybody got a tan. Like I was like, I felt like, as far as racism and all that, I felt like, dude, everybody's like almost the same color in Australia. So I've always been I always said if I could move somewhere away from the United States, I would move to Australia. So I love the accent. So that's funny you said that.
I don't know. Australians are dangerous. Like they're people like I don't know how they live there. You got kangaroos. You got snakes.
Kangaroos trying to box you.
Honestly, that's on my bucket list. Boxing a kangaroo. I feel like that'd be fun.
I don't know. I might be scared.
Nah.
I seen they had a thing where the kangaroos they would actually try to drown you. So if they're by a body of water, they would try to get you in the water and hold you under. I was like, that's a thing? Yeah, I seen that recently. That's crazy.
Don't get
That's right.
everybody
Never crossed
wrong.
your mind. Like, wait, what? What it was. It was a dog and a kangaroo fighting.
Yeah.
The kangaroo was literally trying to drown the dog.
Yeah, no,
that was
I would.
wild.
That's crazy.
So wait, tell me about your setup. So hold on, let me pull this back a little bit.
It's not really like a full setup. It's just like my laptop, my microphone,
Okay.
and headphones. And then come over a little bit. I got my PlayStation right there, and I got a TV behind it that I just watch YouTube on.
Yeah, but your lights, it looked like it's glowing back there though.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me find. Or that they mess up, but yeah, I can.
Okay. Because on my end, the little hooks that's in the background, to me,
Yeah.
it looks like it's glowing. So it looks like the
Huh.
light that's going off of it.
Yeah, I got my medals right there, and then over there it's LEDs right there, and then
What are
over
you?
to this side I got football.
Wait a minute, we gotta talk about this. What are your medals for?
So one of them was a baseball one for a tournament we won, and the other one is state marching band
Oh
when
wow,
we won.
so you used to do baseball?
Yeah, I did baseball and football.
Nice. What'd you like more?
Honestly, football because I could hit people and be fine. It
I
was
only was gonna say that.
I loved the contact of the
Yeah.
sport. Hey,
A marching band. So what did you play in a marching band?
clarinet.
What was it?
Clarinet.
Okay, that's
So
cool, man. Did I ever tell you that? I don't think it was last year. It was 2 years ago. My wife had got me violin lessons, so I was trying to learn the violin because I love the way the sound
yeah,
it makes. But
honestly, I want to learn piano, but that's probably
okay.
because it helps me with music.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Yeah, and then when I got there, the guy was like, "Oh, you picked one of the hardest instruments." I was like, "Because I didn't know you use your fingers. I
yeah,
thought you
it
just use that." And then I was like, "Oh man, yeah." It was like violin is actually not easy.
honestly, in my opinion, violin, guitar, and drums are the hardest ones to learn, just because of how much goes into it.
You know what's funny? I wouldn't think drums until, but then when I used to play rock band, because you got the kick pedal, you got all the different things, the clap. So
Oh,
yeah, it's a lot going on.
it's a lot harder tthan people say it is.
Yeah, yeah,
If you can't multitask, it's not a good instrument for you.
yeah. Man, your brain got it. Because think about it. You could see the drums, but you're not looking at your foot hitting the kick
Yeah.
pedal. And then it's not just these two drums because you got all the clasp and all the other stuff. So it's kind of like you're right. You're like
Plus, you got to keep time too. You're the tempo in the band. You're if you don't have tempo, everyone else is out of it. So that's another thing.
what's going on to the people who are popping in? If you guys want, let me pin it. There's the link so you guys can jump into the show if you want. Me and Rain, we're just kicking back, chatting about whatever. So I was asking everybody, what are your plans for tomorrow? So Rain, what's your plans for tomorrow? Let's start with you.
Honestly, probably open presents and then come back here, whoop y'all on WWE and stream.
Let's go, man.
Probably the
Somebody gotta
stream
take
first.
the power from you, man. This stronghold,
See,
you know. And then you got people complaining. He used a cheap character. Like, hey, the character's in the game.
hey, it's a character, okay?
Yeah.
Now, honestly, if they won't, I can make a cheaper character than that.
Well, I'm sure you could make. That's why we don't allow creating.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Stuff
Like,
like that. It will get real ugly.
yeah, because I know how to choose the game. I've been learning.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, for me, I gotta work. So I start work at 7:15 to 3:30. A buddy of mine is coming over. So he's probably gonna be here while I'm probably working. So when I'm done working, we'll hang out. But it sucks because I totally forgot he was coming. Because we didn't think we would have everything ready. But my wife was like, "Sure,
Yeah.
come over." So he took it serious. He was like, "Dude, hey, what's up? I'm still coming over." And I was like, "Coming over for when?" He's like, "Christmas." I'm like, "All right." Thinking to myself, I already told the guys I'm gonna do We Wrestle Wednesday. So I told him, I said, "Look, I got prior plans. So what I'm hoping," I wrote a whole big message in the chat that hopefully we could try to make it the fastest one possible, right? Because I know everybody, got other plans. My wife was cool with me doing it, but I know she would rather me, be hanging with her on Christmas.
Rather you not, but she's okay if you do.
Yeah. So I want to accommodate everybody, and their family. So if we could get in and get out tomorrow, man, let's
Yeah.
just jump on. Let's try to figure out the matches and try to stay in the same lobby as best we can. And
Well,
just hang
honestly,
out.
if we gonna do that, save tag and hardcore for last
Yeah.
because those are the two ones that give us the most problem
Yep.
out
Yeah.
of all of them.
I mean, I still want the big two to be last. You know what I mean?
Well, like save them close to last, I should say,
Yeah,
not like.
we'll stay them close to last. Yeah. I
But
mean, I'm pretty sure there was probably a time where we had to do tag last, but
yeah, there was a couple times, but
yeah.
that's because they weren't working.
Yeah, we just kept getting pushed back. But yeah, I was like, maybe we could do it in like 3 hours. I mean, Nancy was like, no. I was like, well, we did it 5. So like, if not that many people are playing, right? So maybe Nancy like he doesn't know if he can play, maybe not. So it's definitely you, me, Energy, Loco, and Murder said he was gonna do it, right? And that's 5.
Yeah.
So theoretically, we probably could, try to get out.
Yeah, I already was talking to Energy about whooping him tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, he came over. We did open presents and everything.
You do realize Energy is going to be the one that's going to beat you and take that belt, right?
Not the way he's looking right now.
You're right. But I feel like and you and Energy is like with me and Bio. I was like,
oh yeah,
I had to be. I was just hell bent. I feel like Energy is like, oh, he's taking that title.
I mean, I've held it the second longest. Bio's been first.
Yeah, dude. Listen, couple more weeks, and you got a couple more weeks, and you can beat that record.
Yeah. Speaking of Bio, have y'all heard from him? Because I have not.
He like disappeared.
Yeah, he vanished.
Yeah, he vanished, and I don't know how to even get him. But I just want to tell you this: there is somebody who's been watching, and has probably been listening to what you were just saying. And so, with that being said, let's bring on my guy, aka the Commissioner, Energy Christ.
Oh, he's here?
Let's go! Go, Energy. And he run his mouth.
And he run his mouth. Oh,
I'm still gonna beat him.
Oh no, I'm telling you. Energy is gonna be the one to take that title, man. Energy, what's going on? How you doing?
Let's get something straight, man. The only reason we don't use created characters is because nobody can create them like I can.
I don't know.
Hey, hold on, Energy. I want you to notice, Energy. There's a point in time. I used to be into creating characters too. Mm-hmm. So don't let me get back in the lab, man.
He can design them better than I can, but I can probably come up with a cheaper moveset than he can.
I think you might be right.
Don't bet on that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would have to, like, I obviously don't play it as much as you, like, to know the created moves, and you know all the, like, the crazy, like, the rolling and jumping and all that, but if I got into because what it is these games are always flawed, right? There's always the hitboxes, the distances, that's what it is. When you move, let's say, look like a punch or a grab, the flawed thing in this game is their hitboxes be off. So once you figure out the move that looked like it grabs here, really grabs here, but visually it doesn't do that. Once you figure that out, which I'm sure, Rain, you know a lot of moves that you already figured a lot of that out.
I figured that out with Muhammad Ali.
But Energy is like our resident mastermind. Like Energy, since I've known him, he is a thinker. I'm telling you, Energy is processed. He processed the room. Like this man, like since I've known him, he is the word methodical should be on the T-shirt.
Well, you see how me and McNasty did last week, man. With that tag team match, we didn't have to say a word to each other. We were already in each other's heads. Like we had it. Boom, boom, boom.
You know what's crazy is I can't win like a title to save my life. When it comes to 1v1, I'm good.
Speaking of methodical, you see what shirt I got on.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
My guy, what's up, Dave? How's it going, man?
He had the shirt and jacket on earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Man. So energy. I know you was listening, but again, let's try to get in and out if we can, man.
Yeah, that's what I'd love to do.
Yeah, because it is Christmas, and as much as you guys was listen, you all guys were like, we can do it, we can do it. I'm like, I can't believe everybody can, but let's be honest, our wives, our family, they probably want to kill us. So
Mine, hey.
Actually, right when I was making the suggestion last week, like I was just starting to tell you, well, hell, I don't have a problem with doing it on Christmas Day. My wife was running into the room like, hey, why don't you tell him you could do it on Christmas? Like,
I remember you said that.
yeah.
Yeah. We open presents at my house, and then I go and hide. I hide away from everyone. Then
Yeah, my guy Dave said Wyatt 6 all day. He was a big he's a big Bray Wyatt fan, man.
I'm
and
almost.
I always gave him hell too. That Bray screw my man Bobby, but whatever. We're gonna leave it alone. Bobby's not even in the company.
Yeah, Bobby's a bum anyway.
Well,
Anyway, I was almost wondering if maybe we should start with the hardcore and tag team titles, get them shits out the way, knock them out. Knock them out, get the problem children out of the way, and that way we can probably do the two women's matches between the U.S. and the women's match, and then we can just make another lobby and stay in that one all the way and run it out.
Yeah, that's well. Also, the 1v1. Do the 1v1 too after that.
Yeah,
and then we can stay in the same match.
Yeah, well, we could probably end it off on the 1v1, but like I said, just run it out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Yeah.
So, on a side note, do y'all like musicals?
Depends.
Okay, so here's the thing. I won't say I like musicals, but if I go to a musical or if I end up seeing a musical, I always enjoy it. But it's like watching a historical movie.
So
I don't like the timepieces. I won't. Nothing makes me want to see a musical, but I've watched Sweeney Todd, just a bunch of things that I've always enjoyed a musical, but for some reason I'm not enthusiastic about seeing a musical. If that makes sense.
So, I found one. I don't know if you want to show it on stream because I want y'all to react to it. I want to see what y'all think about it.
All right, what you got, a trailer?
Let me go get the link for it. I mean, it's just one song, but I can get the link for it real quick.
I can't really play songs.
Yeah.
He doesn't copyright.
Okay, I was about to say that's what YouTube gets you for the most is music.
And it makes no sense either.
Like I said, music are okay, but the Joker's not. Yeah, you know what's crazy? When they announced that the Joker 2 was going to be a musical, I was like, the first movie was so popular, which I didn't care for, but I acknowledged that people loved it. I was like, what? I feel like they were shooting themselves in the foot. Like, I guess somebody.
Joker 2 was basically made to shit on all the fans of the first movie.
Yeah, that's a shame. I feel like, dude, why do you do that to them?
Exactly. Like if people loved your movie, they paid for it, they wanted to see it. Why are you going to make a movie just trashing the people that made that movie what it was?
Yeah, that's messed up, man.
Don't trash me for liking what you put out. Like if you didn't want people to like it, then why you put it out in the first place?
Yeah,
I put it in private.
Okay.
And
you don't gotta listen to the whole thing.
And don't tell me I'm enjoying it the wrong way either. That's like, what the fuck does that even mean?
I think I like it already. You know what? You know what name it says?
It's based on the Odyssey.
Oh yeah, neither was.
So wait, you said it's a musical?
Yeah, it's a musical.
Wait.
Years of war, they killed us.
You gotta restart it.
But now we'll be the ones who slay.
Okay, so this is all right. Wait. Let me pause it. I want to understand this. So is it a movie and people are singing?
It's like a musical concept that people are making animations to right now. He's putting out the last one tonight, and then he's going to try to get it like on Broadway and everything.
Okay. So he's looking to make this into a musical, and this is some of the music that will be a part.
Yeah, very much.
I won't play the dude's whole song.
Yeah.
But so that's actually not bad. So wait, he's
Yeah.
just like a regular dude
Yeah.
that making his own music.
Yeah, he went to musical college for it and everything, and then he's really invested in Odyssey, and he made it. He's been
And
working on it for like.
yeah,
See.
let me throw a like on there.
Huntress was just telling me earlier that Christopher Nolan's working on a movie, on an Odyssey movie too.
Yep. Yeah, I'm in another chat with my friend Big Mike and Josh, who are super into movies, and it's called Mental Theater, and so they've been talking. They're super in love with Christopher Nolan and all that stuff. But this got 1,470 comments. It got 4.9 million views in 5 months. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, and it's been around longer than what that's on there, because it's been like a 2 or 3 year project that he's been working on this for.
Dude, that is pretty cool.
I just want to know why everybody does the Odyssey, but nobody ever does the Iliad.
I don't know. I haven't found one of those yet, but
like even Oh Brother Where Art Thou? That movie was based on the Odyssey.
Yeah.
What's up, CMG? Hey, CMG, you keep talking about, oh, it should come out there. You said your sister live in Jacksonville. Come on down, man. Let me see. Dave said, I'm a huge Joker fan, and this ruined the whole thing of the Joker. Joaquin Phoenix did a really good job in the first one, but the second one was absolute trash. So let me back up a little bit. When you guys talk about the Odyssey and all that, what are you referring to? Let me clue me in.
The books written by Homer, the Iliad and the Odyssey.
Yeah.
There was a movie. I want to say it was both of them were made like way back in the 60s or 70s.
Yeah, they're a really old movie.
But like these days, everybody only either references or remakes the Odyssey. Nobody ever does the Iliad.
So the King of Ithaca was basically on like a 10. I think it was like 10 or 20 year trip to get back to Ithaca, and basically fighting Poseidon the whole.
Yeah, it's after the Battle of Troy. Odysseus was trying to make his way back home, and he told his wife basically, if I don't make it back home by the time our oldest son starts growing facial hair, then you need to start looking for another suitor. But it was a very short journey home, but Poseidon and a few of the other gods were kind of working against him. And he got trapped on Circe's island at one point. That took years off of it because
Calypso's island too.
Yeah, Calypso. Calypso's island. Jesus.
That was a 10-year thing or 7.
Yeah, because every night what seemed like a night to him was like 2 or 3 years or whatever.
He was
on that island for 7 years.
Yeah, he was on that island for 7 years.
Let me ask you guys about this. I'm gonna play this in the background. So one thing next year I'm actually excited for, and we're all gamers, so I just wanted to bring this up real quick. Throw it in the background. Man, I am looking forward to playing some Monster Hunter Wilds.
Nope.
I was a fan of part. Let me not say a big fan because I never played any of them until I played World, and it was actually fun. But the reason why I like it is it seems like one of the games you could just drop in and out.
Yeah.
And so me being busy and maybe being more busy with my move, seems, I'm looking forward to just jumping in, try to hunt a creature. If the creature's too powerful, do the little whistle where other people could jump in and help me. And then maybe I might hunt a couple of creatures one day and be like, I can't play for a week. And then I'll get back on and I'll, hunt some other ones. When I played the other one, I was like the novice guy. Like, everybody's more powerful than me, but it was fun just to get on, see if I could beat a creature by myself, and if I couldn't, then I call for help. So
see, Worlds, I played for a couple of weeks because there were a few people at work that were like, "Hey, you should get it. We all play it and blah blah blah." But every time I'd get on to play it, like they were either all partied up or never on. I was like, it just never lined up to where I had anybody to play with. So I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna go play something else.
I can't hunt a monster for 2 or 3 hours. I can't.
Well, the thing is, if you're really weak, so the cool thing with this game is, if you're weak, then just don't fight a monster that's above you, because you could beat creatures that's going to be above you, but like you said, it's gonna there was legitimately 1 hour boss battles, But again, that's just because I was weak. So it's kind of like, you got to prepare yourself. Like it's a whole system that I wasn't super into, but the people that were super into it, they knew it all. I just played like, look, I'm just gonna get on here, grab my best weapons, I'm going to fight. They was like, wait, you don't eat before you fight? You don't prepare? You don't you can map it out. You could go to the book in the game and see like, okay, this creature, if you wear this armor is fire repellent because this creature blows fire. I was just like, bro, I'm just going to fight the creature. So those long battles you're talking about, you can make it faster. This game is all about preparation.
And see, I'm used to playing like DCUO, man. There were raids that we would get in there, and some of them would last, 6, 8, 10, 12 hours.
Yeah, don't get me started on that game. That's like with Neverwinter right now. We'll have some guild raid.
Fights in that game. Jesus.
Well, I think it's cool that they make these games, certain games. So like some people love the long, like. Look at all the people that play Destiny. They go crazy for raids that might take hours. I remember doing the Prison of Elders when it first came out, and it took me 15 hours. And it was crazy because we were supposed to go somewhere the next day, and I'm playing overnight. And my wife was like, dude, we got to go soon. I'm like, just wait. And the people kept dropping out, and I was like so far in it. And then finally I got a team some people to join me, and they just stayed on point, and we beat it. And I was like, but it's certain stuff. People love stuff like that. It's not for everybody, but there are people out there that do. They love that stuff. But you guys got a trailer or something like a play of a game that you might be looking forward to? And Energy, speaking of that, you didn't tell us what your plans were for tomorrow. What did your day look like?
I know in the morning we're going to wake up, do presents for my daughter. I think it's mostly just going to be a chill day because I'm off work tonight and tomorrow. So, just relax, hang out with some family, get online, stomp a few mud holes.
See if you could dethrone Ring.
Maybe.
I'm telling him, you're gonna be the one to do it, man. Like,
all it's gonna take is getting the timing down on that damn super uppercut. Once I get the timing down on that, it's over with.
That thing, boy.
He also has another super that I have not used yet.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, I know. It's tricky.
Yeah, I don't even know it, so you would catch me off guard. But trust me, I want to win. But I feel like this man over there.
I halfway want to win with a character that doesn't have a super move, but I know that's basically handicapping yourself if you go in there.
It is.
And,
who was it?
And he's so irritating. This little fucker right here. He's so irritating because he reverses everything, and by the time you get your super, he gets his just before, and it's damn it, now it's a race to see who can get it off first.
I think what makes the people like him and Bio really great when it comes to the 1v1 championship is, so Energy, you and I, right? We like to have fun, right? Mm-hmm. And we'll play a game, and sometimes we do stuff we shouldn't do.
We'll make it flashy, yeah.
Rain, he ain't taking no shortcut. When the bell ring on the 1v1, it's like Bio. Like, they're not doing nothing crazy, nothing. You might catch me, you're like, why did you do that? In my head, I'm thinking like, oh, no, it just seemed fun to do.
You're right.
No, see, that's my problem, though. In the 1v1, I take it serious, but in like a 4v, like a 4-man, you see me flipping out. I be diving on murder all day.
Oh my God, you dive off everything every minute you get a chance.
It works. Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I be aiming at murder because I know it's gonna work. Murder's gonna take it. So that's how. Murder will be running, and all of a sudden I'll be I'll be hitting them.
But yeah, do you guys got a trailer that you want me to show of something that you're looking forward to next year?
I don't know. Hold on,
Anything?
let me go look because
I,
there was some
I can't even think of anything that I've.
Well,
I've
what about that
seen,
new
like-
robot game? I think it's only for PC right now. That looks cool as hell. It's called Steel something. It was at the Game of the Year Awards. I was like, dude, that game got me written all over it. At the end of it, it was like the beta for PC. I was like, damn. But it's called Steel something. Like the beta's out, so I keep seeing people making videos of it. And I'm like, damn, this game looks cool. Steel.
I did see the trailer the other day for the James Gunn Superman movie coming out.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
That and Huntress will tell you, Rain will tell you. I freaking hate Superman. He's one of my he's one of my least favorite characters ever. But that movie looks interesting.
So I'm not excited yet. I got to see more. Oh, it's called Steel Hunters. My issue is I feel like whenever they give you a Superman, they try hard. Again, this is weird, but to make like they pick a guy who. So far, even for me, all the movie Supermans, I at least say like they have a look. Like to me, I'm like, man, they look like what I. Again, this is just me. What Superman has been looking like.
They got the hair. They got the
Yeah. I just feel like this guy's face for me isn't Superman. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Well, it kind of caught my attention when the trailer started with him getting bodied. You know, he just hits the snow and he's all coughing up blood, and Crypto has to save him. But the fact that they
as far as like the itself,
I have a game. It's called AndNowYourMommaKnows, The Way of the Sword.
Now, hold on, I got pauses. Now I'm mad. Now I'm mad. So let me tell you why I'm mad. When I watched the Game of the Year Awards, I watched Purple Stream. When they showed AndNowYourMommaKnows, she was like, "Wait a minute, Capcom Sword? What could this be?" I'm like, dude, I guess people really don't play games. I'm like, it's gonna obviously be a new AndNowYourMommaKnows. So they actually made, I believe, 1, 2, and 3. So this is this is the remake of AndNowYourMommaKnows. But yeah, I mean, again, this was like in the 90s. Rain, you probably wasn't born yet. But
no, it wasn't.
AndNowYourMommaKnows was a prominent, as Energy would know, a prominent series. Like, and I don't know why Capcom never went away, but yeah, like Devil May Cry made its way. They had a bunch of games at that time, and then AndNowYourMommaKnows came out, and it was like it was pretty much like Resident Evil with swords.
Ninja Gaiden.
Yep.
So after this trailer that you're about to show, there's another one. It's another Ghost game. The Ghost of Yoita. I don't know how to say some of these names.
Oh yeah.
Yote, right?
Yote, yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost of Yote.
The studio is actually pretty pissed about that one because they thought that the company was making Ghost of Tsushima 2, and when they showed them what they were working on with Ghost of Yote, they were like, "Why are we not playing as the guy from the other one?" Yeah,
because you already pretty much did everything you could with him. I mean,
maybe that's how they thought.
Not necessarily.
I mean,
okay, but I'm saying,
but guys,
to
look
me,
this man, see, I was a big fan of Titanfall.
I love Titanfall.
Transformers, but this, I'm like, whoa, it's third person. It looks crazy. It kind of reminds me graphically a little bit of First Descendants.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Look at that, like the robots they're using. This looks cool. And then you actually I was watching somebody's video of streaming the game. You actually get to use that dog-looking robot. I was like, oh wow, you could actually look at the different ones. So this looks cool. If it comes to console, it would be something I would be interested in checking out. I don't know if it's free to play or anything like that. I didn't watch the trailer or people's videos that long, but definitely looks cool.
We need a game that has traversal like Anthem did, man. That game was so much fun to just move around the map.
Oh man, yo, you should try to see if they let you on. I would love to play that with you, man.
I want to be.
Well, you haven't tried in a while, right?
Mm-hmm. No, I just want to be able to get back in and show off my necks, man. My javelins were looking freaking gorgeous.
Yeah, man. I was so into trying to hook up my javelins, man. But yeah, that's still Hunters. Looks cool. Oh, I didn't pay attention to the date. What did that say? Not gonna find that again. So I didn't realize they had a date at the end. Let's see. It said, oh, December. Oh, starts now, December 12th through the 22nd. Oh, so I guess it ended. Cool. But yeah, what do you got, Rain? Let's pull that up.
The Ghost game. No one.
It's a new trailer too.
Yeah, shit. I don't know how old the trailer is.
All right. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. Let's still pull it up. It's a game you like. You want me to just Google it? I mean, search for it or what?
Yeah. I don't have a link for it. I had it on my wish list over here.
I'm on it, boss. Ghost of Yote. Let's see. We will play this one. Man, it's crazy though that they did get some hate because the character was a woman. But it is what it is. Let's see. So talk us through this, Rain.
Pretty much all I know is it's another samurai game, and I just like the samurai games.
What did you play Ghost of Tsushima?
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Okay.
That game was amazing. That game was everything that Assassin's Creed Shadows should have been.
It to me it's one of the best.
Assassin's Creed Shadows isn't even out yet. Energy, stop it.
I know, but the game is already trash.
Dang.
To me, Ghost of Tsushima was the best samurai game we've had.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy? When I say this, don't kill me. I didn't like it, so I tried it twice. When it first came out, I played it, and I just couldn't get into it. And then, so I didn't play it that long, right? GameFly it, sent it back, and then maybe 2 years ago, I think it was Lion. He was like, "Dude, you got to give it a try. I said, "All right, fine." And I played it for about 5 hours. And I was just like, you know what? I guess for me, I wanted you to have like some type of special powers or something, or maybe it was true, like maybe I wanted him fighting creatures, or I don't know. I don't know. I just like.
You didn't get into the Legends mode, the multiplayer?
Yeah, the Legends mode was.
And I heard that was cool though.
It was fun.
It was crazy.
I heard that was really cool.
I like the whole dilemma of samurais don't use the shadows, and then him having to use that way to save his people.
Yeah,
or like save his uncle. That was my favorite part. About it was the whole dilemma there, because he's a samurai, but at the same time he has to use this to win, basically.
Yeah, I guess I'm more of a ninja guy also. But
yeah. Is it basically you're gonna stick to tradition, even though we're getting stomped on the battlefield, or are you gonna adapt new tactics to give our people a chance to survive? That was the dilemma, his big moral. And I love that you could tell the makers of the first game were absolutely in love with like Kurosawa and like the old like classic movie makers. Like they even had a filter in the game where you could play it in black and white, so it actually felt like you were playing in a Kurosawa film.
That was a fun mode.
I will say the graphics was amazing.
Yeah.
Like I played the original, the PlayStation 4 version, and then I got to play the PlayStation 5 version. And so I got to that. I'm sure you got, obviously you guys beat it, but that one stage where it was like I guess like a pond or a river or whatever, and or a lake, and like all the little rocks around it, you could walk and your feet would kick them, and they would hit the water, and they all was like wet. And I was just like, I was just walking around kicking, making my feet hit them, and I was just like, and they all splashing in the water. I was like, this level of detail and graphics was stunning.
And what's crazy is graphics has gotten better. Like from then, they've gotten better. So it's hard to imagine what they're gonna do with this game, because if they had that much detail, this game should have a lot more.
Yeah, well, you got a good point. Yeah, you got a good point. Now, here's a game that Game of the Year awards. I looked at and I was like, dude, this game is also something that got my name on it. Just looks out of this world epic. Talk about Anthem. So check this out, Energy. And it's an Xbox game, but I don't give a damn what it's on. If I can get my hands on it and it looks cool, it reminds me of Gundam, which I'm not the biggest Gundam fan, but look at this. You said you want something like Anthem. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, moving around like that, zipping around, dodging back and forth. That's what I want.
Yeah,
I want to be able to zip in, zip out wherever the hell I want.
Look at that. He talk about zipping. I mean, we couldn't do that fast in Anthem.
That Interceptor's triple dodge mechanic.
Wow.
That was so much fun.
So but Anthem for me was cool because it was more of a third-person game. This I'm almost like, is it more of a flight game? It's so like.
Yeah, this was not my type of game.
I like the monotonous. Crazy.
See, I love Titanfall, but like games like this, nah, I love my type.
Well, Titanfall still was a legit first-person shooter.
Yeah.
There's a few games, like as far as graphics, you got your Ghost of Tsushima's, you got your Death Stranding, like that are fun to just like walk around and enjoy the scenery and just look at the detail in the maps. The games that are just visually beautiful. And then you got games like Forspoken and Anthem, where it's just fun to move around. You don't even care if the scenery is gorgeous or not, which it is. But at the same time, it's just like you can't stop moving. You just want to unlock different stuff so you could figure out different ways to move around and different stuff to find.
Yeah, the gameplay mechanics of Forspoken was absolutely just it was like game breaking to me. And
that game to me got way too much flack. I mean, I get people's complaints, but I think it got more hate than it warranted.
Well, the problem was it came out. It was Sony's first. It was Sony's first AAA game in 2023 to start the year off. So the console wars, was the problem with that game because people were just like, "Oh, we're gonna let that game have it," Here, let me show you guys this. This actually popped up the other day, and it's my own video, so I'm gonna play a little bit of it. But this is how much I loved Forspoken. So I was invited to be a guest on the Game Awards show for 2023, and the guy asked me, and it's King Thrash, a lot of people know him. He was like, "What would you want to do?" I was like, "I don't know. You invited me." So he was like, "Well, you could do what's your 2023 game of the year." So I made this whole video, never got to be published because he never did the Game Awards. So I was like, I'm gonna still make this video anyway, but I cut out the parts where he was in it, right? So check this out. And you might, huh?
So you got the whole suit on.
Oh yeah, just check this out.
And the punching bag.
This is the Cowboy Game Entertainment, and I'm back with another video, and I threw a kick. Yeah. So this year there was a bunch of games with a lot of buzz, whether they was great, bad, amazing, super epic. And guys, I personally think there's one game, and this is gonna be a cowboy epic hot topic, because my favorite game of 2023 honestly is better than these games I'm about to list right now that had the most buzz of the year. So if you guys go back, Hogwarts Legacy had a lot of buzz in the year 2023.
That was a good
Everybody's
game.
Yeah, I like Hogwarts.
Forget Baldur's Gate 3. I remember so many
Still haven't
people
played
going
that.
crazy running in circles for
Still haven't played
whether
that.
you like it or not, there was so many people that was going crazy for Starfield. wait. Who am I kidding? So I came very overdressed for this occasion. So hold on.
That's better.
Woo! All right, that's more better. Yeah. Wait, where was I? Oh yeah, that's right. Nobody can forget Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And Spider-Man 2 was epic. But guys, personally, the Cowboy King of Entertainment had one game that took them all down, if you ask me, and that was Forspoken. And I know what you're thinking, but honestly, Forspoken character was so cool. She was one of like the non-for-children characters of the year. She was cursing every 5 seconds.
Oh, get the fuck back!
She was edgy, and don't forget about the traversal system where she was running and she could run and jump over stuff and just jump and fight and attack and kick. Like, it was epic, magic flying. Guys, I could go on and 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 on about Forspoken, but honestly, you truly haven't played a game like that pretty much ever. Just all the stuff that I listed made, honestly, Forspoken my game of the year. Thank you for checking out the Cowboy King of Entertainment and everything I had to say about Forspoken.
But yeah, man, that's how much I like that game.
The girl like cussing and all that. You know who that reminds me of? Ellie from The Last of Us.
The people that were who were complaining about her cursing and all that. Did they miss the part where she's a teenage girl from New York?
Right, that was the thing.
See,
I was like, they made her spot on, and especially because I live close to New York. I was born in New York, but living in, so it's funny.
To me, that makes them funnier if they can cuss.
I heard people critiquing that game for some of the dumbest reasons, like her cursing every 5 minutes. I heard the banter between her and her bracelet. I was like, that was one of my favorite parts of the game, listening to them two go back and forth.
I'm sorry, but if I'm in the middle of a fight and I can hear the girl say the F-bomb, that makes the game for me.
I mean, she's kind of like like a not safe for work Tony Stark.
Yeah, and you were able to turn down the banter between them. I kept it up. Like, I actually that was added to the game for me.
I mean, there was nobody else to interact with through the whole map. But I mean, that was one of the critiques. One of the critiques I did have about the game is when you're running around, there's no other characters to really interact with other than the enemies. Right. So, I mean, who else are you going to interact with? You're going to argue with your damn bracelet. Shut your mouth, man. I'm in the middle of... Like, what the fuck you think I'm trying to do? I'm trying to win this fight. Shut your... Like, you ain't helping.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's like Ellie in The Last of Us. Middle of a whole zombie horde, all you hear is say the F-bomb. It is just... I had to pause the game because I'm dying from it.
Now, Energy, you beat Forspoken, right?
Yeah. I haven't played the DLC, but yeah, I did beat the game.
Okay, yeah. DLC was actually... You know what's cool? The DLC, Holtz actually... he let me use his account so I could play Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man. And he was like, dude, you got the account. Just play the Forspoken DLC. It's very short, though. I streamed the whole thing. It was about 2.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But it was cool, though.
One of these days, I'll go back in because it's one of the games I haven't pulled off my system yet because I do intend to go back and play it again.
Yeah, I don't get rid of that. I don't get rid of that game. That's a game where when I'm big on gameplay. That's a game where I could play it right now and play for at least
Matter of fact, I think I might have platinum Forspoken.
I can go check. Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to check real quick. I think I did get the platinum on it.
The funny thing, speaking of games that we're playing right now, the game I've been playing was Gas Station Simulator. It's such a simple game, but it's just so like there's so much to do.
So wait, what all do you have? Like, what do you have control over? Everything?
You fix cars. You can pump gas. You can like do a checkout line, and you can basically what products you sell out of all the products they have in the game.
So wait, you can pump the people gas who come there, or they gotta pump it themselves?
You can pump it. And it's like it's a mini game. You have to stop whenever it gets to a certain line.
So that's funny because coming from New Jersey, we had to pump our own gas, and now that I'm in Florida, I'm like, damn, I pump my own gas now.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the South.
I hated working at a gas station, man. I'm damn sure not going to play a game where I'm working at a gas station.
Well,
but
technically,
you didn't. What did you do at the gas station? Because you didn't have to pump people gas, right?
Mm-mm. No.
Well, I mean, technically, I work at a gas station too, but
Yeah, because it's funny that anything past New Jersey, you pump your own gas. But I don't got used to it now. And again, I used to live in Florida for about a year. Anyway.
and when you're pumping your own gas, watch your back because that, like, it's not like joking. Yeah, actually, for real.
Somebody might jump in my car and try to pull off.
No, there's stories people being attacked and everything.
I did get the platinum one for Smith.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, the only trophies I'm missing are the DLC trophies.
What's going on, guys? If you're just popping in, we are just chatting it up because it's Christmas Eve, and why not? And we're just talking about a lot of stuff from games that we're looking forward to, games we played that we really like. Just what are our plans for tomorrow? But you know what I've seen, guys? Hopes and I went to the movies and we seen Craven, and I've been waiting to see that for a very long time because I like Sony approach to the comic book movies, even though their movies are never good.
A 6 out of 10?
Yeah, no, I said even though their movies are never good. But
No, I'm saying the rating you gave it. That surprised me though.
yeah, I mean, I thought it was gonna be better, but it was violent, so I did like it for the violence. I just feel like they didn't put it together good, and I feel like what it is when they make a movie, it's an interpretation of something that was out prior, and it's just can they nail it and make you believe in the characters and not just the main character. And I think they did a great job as an origin story for Craven. Just everything else kind of fell apart.
They need to have a season 2 of Moon Knight.
Moon Knight was actually pretty good. I actually did like
Yeah, but they need to focus on Moon Knight and his own show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just behind.
I think we were talking about that the other day. There's so many shows where like they'll title it like Hawkeye or Moon Knight or Loki, but the characters in these shows are not the focus. They did it with The Witcher. They did it with Mandalorian. Like eventually, like those characters took a backseat to all the side characters. Like this is not why I'm watching the show.
You know what's crazy?
Hawkeye focused on Kate Bishop taking over.
Yeah. I think that's poor writing, but I also think if they could be slick sometimes, right? If they made a show called Kate Bishop, people probably wouldn't watch it, right?
I probably would have watched it because I do like Kate Bishop, but don't tell me it's a Hawkeye show if you're not going to focus on Hawkeye. Don't tell me it's a Witcher show if you're not going to focus on Geralt. Don't tell me it's a Ninja Turtle show if you're going to be following around a random foot soldier all day.
So I didn't watch the last season. So there was 3 seasons of The Witcher, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So
Be honest, never watched
it. Then they had a spinoff show that completely bombed because nobody gave a shit.
Yeah. Wait, didn't they have one? Wait, I thought one of the seasons they actually changed.
Because after the 3rd season, Henry Cavill basically said, "I'm done. Y'all can make the show without me." I think one of the Hemsworth.
Well, no, I think he got screwed. So he was supposed to go back to DC. He left that show, and then DC canned him again. So I feel like, damn, he kind of.
It was more of a case of like he quit the show after it became public knowledge that the people writing The Witcher were like openly hating on the fan base of the people that like the video games and the books. And Henry Cavill, he's a nerd. He does these things because he actually loves the source material. Right. He's a huge fan of like Warhammer and Superman and Witcher.
He has a whole Warhammer collection. It is.
Yeah. So like these things are passion projects for him. So if the people making it are openly like trashing the fan base and not like wanting to stay true to the source material, that's when he's checked out. And I think I read an interview where he said the final straw for him was that the writers of the show, they wanted to kill off his horse, but they wanted to make a joke out of it. And he's like, Roach is Geralt's only friend. It's his closest companion. It's like a life partner for him. If you're gonna kill a character that important to the central character, you don't just write it off as a throwaway joke. You make it a significant event. So he was like, "No, if that's the way you're going to treat the show and these characters, then I'm out. You can find another person to do it."
Nah, I'm with that. Man, Energy, did you ever hear my song what me and my wife did?
Mm-mm.
So we did a little quick, so it was a meme, because my wife was always saying, toss your coin to a stripper, right? And so my friend was like, dude, you should make like a meme out of it. So we made a picture, and then we went a step further and made a little jingle out of it.
Oh, no.
So I sang part of it, then she sang part of it. And it was pretty much toss your coin to a stripper, and she had a whole little part, and it was pretty funny. It's on YouTube, but it got demonetized because the picture we chose was pretty much. You remember what's her name? Was always pretty much had her tits out, and so we had her.
Yennefer.
Yeah, Yennefer. But we put like pasties over it, but still. I'll have to share that with you. You get a kick out. It's like a minute. It's like definitely. A minute.
All right. Yeah, that's that. I love stuff like that. By the way, Dave, is Dave still in the chat?
Who, Dave?
Yeah.
I don't know. Dave, you still there? Let us know.
Because I just got to thinking about it. I was like, holy shit. I know the conversation's gone 20 different directions since then, but you mentioned a while back he was a big Bray Wyatt fan. I was like, we never showed him my Halloween costume.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have pictures?
Yeah, well, I got the stuff right back here.
Yeah, he was wearing the jacket today.
Yeah, if you want to put it on, I'll timestamp this and let him see it.
What was that? I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah, he's a huge fan.
Yeah, he's got the he had the jacket on too.
I thought you was about to say he had the whole world in his hand.
So, I'm pretty sure Ray Phoenix is coming to WWE here soon. Because one of the logos they teased was the same logo that Ray used in AEW.
Oh, is that the circle with the slash through it?
Yeah, and it's on fire. It was like on fire and stuff. That was a symbol Ray used in AEW.
Hold on, who's the guy?
Ray Phoenix.
Ray Phoenix. Oh,
Well, Ray Phoenix, the Lucha Brothers, I think that's what they call themselves. Pentagon Jr. and Ray Phoenix.
Okay.
I mean, which they are rumored to be coming to WWE, or they not rumored, but they're supposed to be coming to WWE whenever their contract ends.
All right, so I just sent the thing to Energy. Let me tell Dave.
When you coming to? Oh, he got done.
Yeah, I'm getting there, man. Once I oh snap. Hold up, let's pull this up.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, nice. Cool. That's my only problem with hats, man. I could never keep my damn thing on my head.
That's why I have earphone or headphone. No buds.
I unplugged my headset. Yeah.
I'm gonna text.
I figured, Dave would get a nice little kick out of the gear. I got to respray the thorns, so the paint's starting to kind of chip off of it.
How'd you make the thorns? That's my question.
Actually ordered them online and I spray painted them black.
Because also, like, they're not real, but
No. We actually found a really I went just looking through crowns of thorns online, and I found this one that it was perfectly sized to fit around the hat, and I was like, oh, that's it's the right look, it's the right size. Yeah, snatched it up, spray painted it, slid it down over the hat. even painted the red circle.
My old house, we literally had a lantern that was there since I got the house, and I was like, I should have took that with me. Should have took that damn lantern.
Well, we have a couple of lanterns that look like this on the back porch, but they're kerosene.
Right.
I was like, yeah, I don't want to be.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with that. What's going on, Lance? Thanks for popping in. But that's you guys know Lance.
But this one's the one from WWE Shop. It has the White 6 logo on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice that whenever.
Yeah. I didn't realize you got it from the shop.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was like the day after we went looking for lanterns online, my wife ran across that, and I was like, $30? Snatch it up.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
And the mask is really comfortable, too.
Well, that's what's cool. I just text Dave and see if he can get on.
Oh, I should put the hat back on.
Well, I'll see if he responds. Because
it won't go over the heads.
Yeah, that was. Remember, whenever I was wearing a cowboy hat, I could never wear these because of that. So now,
speaking of cowboy hats, hold on. Yeah, I got mine.
So what's cool is I have now. My wife was like, "Where are you gonna put it at?" I was like, "I don't know. I just had it on the floor." So I have a window like in front of me, and it's cool because I have it hung up like right there. Cool. Yeah. So if you walk in a room, you see it like right up.
There you go, it's that way.
Yeah.
It's retired.
Yeah, that's why I like having these because I don't gotta worry about that.
I got a friend of mine at work. He actually wrestles on the weekends. He's an active wrestler, and I made the comment to him whenever I got the costume all put together. I showed up to work with it on Halloween. I was like, how mad do you think your promoter would be if I just showed up at one of your shows and jumped in and dropped somebody with a Sister Abigail and bailed the fuck out of there before anybody realized what was going on? He was like, oh, dude, that would be so sick. I was like, I wonder if we get in trouble for it, though.
Oh, man. I guess the only reason why you would get in trouble because of, like, liability.
Yeah,
right?
gimmick infringement. Yeah. I wouldn't want to do that to Taylor and the boys. But it would be something fun to do, like on a Halloween show or something.
That would be kind of fun.
Yeah. Just not trying to pass it off as a real thing, but like I said, if I did something like that, just got in there, did one move, bailed out, it would leave enough people going, what the hell was that? Was that?
Yeah, it's cool. Like it will have such a buzz because people will keep talking about it and wondering, like, what does it mean? Is that person coming back?
What the hell happened there? Was that who the hell was that?
Right.
So, what are you doing May 24th, Cowboy?
I don't know. May 25th is my brother's birthday, but
Happy birthday.
I doubt I'm gonna be seeing him. But what's May 24th?
Graduation day.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen, man. You guys, how long do we say it take me to get out there?
I don't know. Depends where you're at.
What about
and you're gonna be graduating what? High school?
Yeah, senior.
That's cool as hell. Wait. You're a senior now?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a big deal, man.
I was gonna invite you, but
Nah, dude. Listen. I am a driver. I don't mind taking long drives. And listen, I drove here. I mean, I drove to Florida so many times by myself. So that's a long drive to some people. And it is a long drive. I'm not going to make it like it's not a long drive. But anything less than that isn't that big of a deal. And I don't remember how far.
I think it's like
look it up. How far? 6 hours. You guys look, what, like 8 hours, something like that?
I think it's more like 6.
Okay.
I don't know. Driving through Florida is a pretty good little drive, but I can get down to Tampa in like 8 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, when we went over to Florida for competition, it was about an 8 hour. But that's over there by Disney and all that.
Yeah, but I am so over there by Disney is where Holtz is at, and I got there in in about 2.5 hours.
Or yeah, Universal and Disney all over there.
Dude, the traffic was so crazy. When I
Oh
was
yeah.
in the supermarket, it was like,
Yeah.
bro, we
When you're
went to
going
the
down
movie
through
theater, right? So Energy, we went to the movie theater, and I'm looking, right, and it said 14 miles away, but it was like 35 minutes. I was like, why would it take? I was like, is my thing broken? Why would it take 35 minutes to drive 14 miles? We started driving. I was like, oh,
That's why.
I mean, it was so crazy. I was like, but again, you're close to Disney World.
It's like an 8-lane highway that's absolutely gridlocked.
It was. I was just like, this is blowing my mind. Like blowing my mind. So let me see. You guys are in Mississippi, right? Give me like, you don't have to give me your address, but give me like
we're just north of Gulfport.
Yeah.
What's it called?
We're just north of Gulfport. We're in a little town called Saucier. Saucier.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Say it again.
Saucier.
And I don't even live 5 minutes away from Energy.
Okay, so they got a Saucier Veterinarian Hospital in Mississippi. You know where that's at?
Yeah, it's not too far.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Right. So I'm about to put that in. And start location. Obviously, I want to be in the house. Okay, so that's 6 hours and 54 minutes away.
Yeah, so I wasn't too far off.
So call it 7 hours.
Dave in the chat.
484 miles.
That's.
Let me see.
Hey Dave, hang on. I gotta show Dave.
It said if I left now, I'll be there by 5:42 Central Standard Time. So technically, it isn't a 6 hour. Technically, it's not a 7 hour drive. It's a 6 hour drive.
Yeah.
Once you subtract the hour, once I get over.
Yeah, once you hit the interstate, most of it's interstate too. So I mean.
Yeah, interstate you go pretty fast as long as you're with traffic.
Really, the only thing that's going to slow you down is stopping for gas.
Yeah. Well, you know it's cool. A drive that I would only have to stop for gas once. So that's cool. If I got a full tank, I'll stop for gas once, and then that'll be it. Hey, look, man. Definitely keep me. I'll see how things are going. I mean, I don't see why that would be a problem. I mean, yeah. I mean, that would. That's like I said, man. That's cool, man. You know, to even something that special. You know.
I don't remember if I put it in the We Wrestle Wednesday chat or not, but there was there's a couple, as a husband and wife, I think. They do a podcast. It's called Dead Meat Presents. They actually interviewed Bo Dallas and Rob Fee, who's the director of character development in WWE.
Oh, Energy. Dave is back.
Yeah, I saw.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's the best.
Man, I wanted to put it out there while he was in the chat, but
yeah, you want me to put it on the big screen? You want to throw it back on?
Yeah, if y'all look up that, like I said, it's called Dead Meat Presents. They interviewed Rob Fee and Bo Dallas about what all has been going into the creative process as far as the Wyatt Six and everything, where they're drawing inspiration from. They gave away some of the places that they filmed some of the vignettes. What it's like working with certain people. Like it's some really interesting stuff in that interview, especially if you're a horror movie fan or if you're a Wyatt's fan.
That's cool. Dave, thanks for coming back on, man. I know it's late, but I appreciate it. But Energy was like, yeah, Dave is still there, and so he put the album.
Yeah, I got to thinking about it. I was like, oh shit, Dave would probably appreciate the Halloween costume.
That's cool. And Holtz, we were just talking about you, and there you are.
Hey, Holtz, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Holtz. Holtz, let me know, man, if it's definitely a thing for this Friday. Me and Sandy we will definitely come back down. So I know we haven't talked that much since then, but let me know. Also, I put the videos in the Discord, so definitely share it with your family.
Merry Christmas, Holtz.
And I know Huntress is going to be mad if I don't mention too. She went as we were going to have her go as Abby the Witch, Nikki Cross, but we couldn't get the dress finished in time, so she ended up going as Abby the Witch from the Firefly Funhouse.
Oh, that's cool.
The actual puppet.
I'm still mad I got screwed over that day.
Yeah, I've still got your vest over here.
Yeah,
You should have made Rain Buzzer.
Yeah,
that actually was. I was supposed to be. Yeah, but then I was scheduled on a day that I axed off, so that was like right when I started working there, so I couldn't do nothing about it. So I basically got screwed out of it going.
Damn.
Yeah. It's a mess.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we were piecing that costume together for him.
That was really cool.
Yeah, I got screwed out of that.
Energy. I was me and Sandy was watching. We were watching The Labyrinth the other day.
I love The Labyrinth.
And I was telling her what rivaled The Labyrinth for me, and I got a feeling you probably was a fan. Was you ever a fan of the Dark Crystal?
Yeah, those are some of my wife's favorite movies.
Nice. Yeah,
Labyrinth and Dark Crystal.
Yeah, the sketch thieves and all that. That was just really cool, man.
I'll be right back.
All right. Good stuff. So, guys, if you want in the chat, man, let me know what your plans for tomorrow. Got a lot going on myself, but looking forward to it all. Got to beat Rain and get this 1v1 championship because Energy doesn't look like he's trying to get the job done.
So, I don't know what game I'm going to stream tomorrow. I got 2 different games, or 3 technically. I got Rivals, Siege, and Sea of Thieves.
Mm.
Also, I need to make a YouTube video, but I don't know. Like, I guess the creativeness isn't there right now. I don't know what to do.
Okay, so let's dissect this. Marvel Rivals, right? So
Yeah.
You got a multiplayer game. You could jump in random matches, try to get.
All of them are multiplayer.
Huh?
All of them are multiplayer.
No. We're starting off, right?
Yeah.
So Marvel Rivals, right? So you got Marvel characters people are familiar with, know and love. That game is hot right now. And then Sea of Thieves is more slow paced, but it's you gotta like get together, figure out where we're going, what we're gonna do, right? So that's like a journey, and it's multiplayer, right? So people can get behind, okay, what are they gonna do and all that. And then what was the other one?
Siege, Rainbow Six Siege.
And Rainbow Six Siege, I mean, fast pace. You got your operators with special abilities and all that.
Tactical shooter.
Because that's so close to Marvel Rivals, to a point, that style of game. But not really, because you got superpowers and that doesn't.
See, if I can put together the group that I'm trying to, we're gonna basically start a Ghost Recon squad, and it's basically we're gonna go through and do like simulation runs and everything, and I can record those, post those.
But wait, on Rainbow Six?
No, on a Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Okay, because you brought up 3 games and then you threw in another. I was like, wait.
Well, my mind kind of went off there for a second. I'm trying to put because I got a message from one of the old people I used to run with in GTA and stuff like that, saying he wants to put the crew back and everything, and he wants me to basically lead it. And I'm like, I don't really have time for it, but if you lead it, I'll join you, help you, show you what you need to do. And he hasn't gotten back to me yet.
This is why I.
Host. It's definitely host. We both definitely want to come down. So I get off work at 3:30. We will jump in the car. Probably give us like 30 minutes to get ourselves together. Actually, traffic's probably gonna be terrible. But long story short, we will come. We will be coming Friday for sure, and we'll stay until you guys have to leave on Sunday. So we'll all leave together. Dave, the Dark Crystal, yeah, man, that's one of my favorite movies when I was young. Because you see stuff like the Muppets and all stuff like that, right? Those are cute, cuddly creatures. And then you see the dark crystal, and these things look terrifying, like they could rip you to shreds. Cubini said, I had a bad night. My cousin got a PS5 for Christmas tonight while I was wearing my Xbox clothes. LOL, I made fun of him because it took an hour to transfer from PS4 to PS5. LOL. Oh, man. Well, I'm glad he got it all fixed up. Oh, man, what is up with people opening their gifts early, man?
Right.
The spirit of Christmas. What happened in the morning? You guys are cheating the system, man.
Well,
We've always done one present. Like as a kid, we always opened one present Christmas Eve.
That's different.
But as an adult, like with our family, we usually open our pajamas. Like we always get Christmas pajamas, and we always open them on Christmas Eve.
So Sandy did do 1 year. She did get the family Christmas pajamas, and that was actually cool.
we did. They came over to our house and we did each other's gifts.
He said Cubini said they got 2 families. Okay, I understand that. You got to like plan it out. Yeah. Well, thanks for you guys popping up, man. I just wanted to do. Again, I said I was going to stream every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So sorry that I'm late. Man, my life is so unpredictable with this moving. Like I was telling my son earlier, I can't wait till I'm like just normal, right? I haven't even played video games besides. Well, I haven't played video games at all at the new house. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I guess I haven't. So. Because every time I want to do something I want to do, there's always something else that should be done. So streaming and We Wrestle Wednesday is, that's part of my thing I do on YouTube. So I try to stay consistent. But just playing the video games I have yet to do because I feel like this Amazon warehouse. We're always building stuff around the clock, and so, but I can't wait to I think we got almost everything done in the guest house, and you guys should see how that's coming along. We got the futon in there. Rain, it's ready for you to come visit, man. We got the futon in there. We got the fridge in there. We bought a microwave yesterday, and everything in there is brand new. Got a garbage can in there. I bought a coat, like the clothes rack, because we got a dresser, so that's what's coming on Friday. So we got a dresser coming. That we had to put together, but I wanted to also get like a thing so if you want to hang clothes up,
I can sleep on the floor.
We bought one. Well, and Sandy got a basket too, so we got a basket if you want to throw stuff in. But we bought one, and then the stupid thing is, Sandy went to put it together, and it didn't have the wheels in the package. Ooh. So somebody must have opened it, or it was manufactured without the wheels. So we returned it, and we was going to go to Walmart today. Everything down here, I don't know about you guys, closed at 6. We were like, so it was like, all right, well, so, but yeah, it's coming along really nice, man. So whenever we have guests, it's gonna be cool to come to somebody's house, right? So let's say, Rain, you come over, and dude, you just got your own it's like a studio, so it just doesn't have a bathroom, so you got to come into the house. Think about it; it's separated from the pool. So you're just over there. You could be out there screaming, flipping off. God knows what you're doing over there. And then it's just we're back over here. So it's we're excited to get it all fully together, and have people come and visit and stuff like that.
You got a streamer come and visit. They can have their little setup while you have yours.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be. And I checked the internet out there. And mind you, we got a brand new 50-inch TV out there. So it's only for there. They got a stand that rolls, so you can move it around wherever you want. And
you know what's crazy?
And the internet.
I don't play on the TV. I play on a monitor.
I play on a monitor too. So what's crazy is I used to be big into TVs, and then when I got into Stadia Cloud Gaming, I started to play on smaller devices, and then I got that PlayStation monitor.
Well, for me, because I play a lot of shooter games, a smaller TV, the pixels are more condensed, so it gives you an advantage.
Yeah, sharper. And monitors are just really, really made for gaming. TVs got really good. They all got game modes and all that now. But guys, hold up. Guys, it is now Christmas.
Oh, for
Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh wait. Not
yeah. I was confused for a second. I'm like, is it Christmas?
I'm sorry. Look,
Yeah, we're an hour behind you, but yeah, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Hey, how about this? For Holt's family, Christmas for them was 5 hours ago because it was 5 hours ahead where they live at. They probably was
That's
like,
crazy.
Merry Christmas, and they're over here like, it's not Christmas yet.
Nope. That's crazy.
Yeah, wait, you guys are Central, correct?
Yeah, CSD.
Okay, so wait, Energy. Why'd you put up two? Was that for the peace sign?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant 2 hours. I was like, 2 hours? What do you mean?
Oh,
You got
no.
1 hour.
No, we're CSD. We're an outbound.
Yeah, all right.
See, I always hate because most people when they have an event they put it in EST, and sometimes like I know it's an hour behind, but sometimes I gotta think about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's this time CST. Like I gotta think about.
When we used to do events on like the cloud gaming and stuff, and whenever I did my stuff, I always broke it down where everybody.
Yeah.
You know? So, but that took up some space, but still, to accommodate other people.
Yeah.
Man, it is Christmas 2024. I can't believe this. Man, this year is crazy because my wife said, "Look, let's not even do gifts this year. The house is our gift." So this is the first year in my life that I won't be buying anyone a gift.
Yeah.
I plan on my kids are older. My grandkids, hey, listen, I don't live there no more, so they mom. But
Hot Pocket said Merry Christmas.
oh man, Hot Pockets, Merry Christmas. Wow. Now I do plan on buying myself a PS5 Pro at some point as my own Christmas gift. But dude, I got no time to play it. Like once everything is said and done, then I'm gonna just buy one. I still gotta buy another one. Hey, Energy, you missed it earlier. So you see these boxes, Energy? I ended up buying the wrong workout machine.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, I remember what you said.
Yeah, so I was talking to Holt's brother, and he was like, "Oh, don't worry, it won't be that hard to put together." He was like, "It'll probably take you a couple of days," and I was gonna pay somebody to put it together, right? The guy that put together our IKEA stuff. But he was like, "Oh, it'll probably take 4 hours, and it costs $100. I'll charge you $120." I was thinking about it, right? So then I'm like, "Oh, let me show you the picture of it," to Holt's brother. So I pulled the picture out, and as I'm showing him, he was like, "Oh yeah, where you put the weights on won't be a problem." I was like, "Whoa, where I put the weights on? I thought it was the pin that you put in." I'm looking, I'm like, I bought the wrong one.
Wait, which machine did you buy?
So I bought the machine here. I'll pull it up on Amazon and show you.
Because I know when I was working out, there's some machines that I'd use, some I didn't. But actually, I'm getting my gym membership when I get paid again, so I'll start going.
I was about to say, you want to buy it?
I ain't got no room, honestly.
I got it for cheap. No, you know what's cool? I bought it during Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So what sucks is I got it so cheap. When I return it, I'm gonna really come out of pocket because I got such a deal. So that's
Yeah.
It is what it is. Now I'm trying to go on Amazon. They got me putting in a code. Come on, man, just let me in. All right, there we go. Let me see. I can pull this up. Let you guys see this. So I'm sharing my screen. All right, so this is what I end up buying. I'm used to going on the app. Where the hell is my orders? Oh, do I gotta sign? Oh,
I don't know nothing about Amazon, to be honest.
yeah, my wife uses it so much, it's crazy. All right, hold up, I gotta sign in again, and I don't want password. And you're gonna start ordering a bunch of crazy.
Speaking of Amazon, I got a $25 gift card somewhere here. Because we're having a Christmas party at work, and I won one of the drawings. $25 gift card.
Oh, that's really cool.
Hmm.
All right, create that. I don't want to do all this. All right, here we go. All right, let me pull it back on screen. All right, so this is the one I end up buying by mistake. All right, so if I could go to return the orders. So this is a gaming chair I just bought the other day, the one I'm sitting in. And this is what I bought by mistake, right? So let me.
Oh, you bought one of the shoulder ones. I think that's what they're
see
for.
this? The issue is I didn't realize. See the back part is kind of
Yeah.
it shows where you will put the weights on. So when you do anything or pull anything, the pulleys pull those weights up in the air, right?
Yeah.
I don't want that because I just want it to simply, I don't want to have to first buy the other weights, and then two, I don't want to have to like get on and then I want to do this different part of my body, so those weights are too heavy. Then I got to buy a weight rack, and then I got to get off and take them off and put them on. Like that would defeat the purpose of being at home. Back I used to have stuff at home before. So anyway, what I want to buy is this one. Go to my cart. It's funny because I got a bunch of them in my cart. Honestly, I just want the smallest one, so I'm probably get the cheapest one, which would be this one. And this is what I'd rather get. So you see, this one has the the actual weight right there. Yeah, so that
froze.
Yeah, so me personally, it froze.
Yeah, for me at least.
Oh, it's probably because because it can't get. All right, give me a moment. Let me share it again. Because I clicked on a different screen. There you go.
No, you want one of those.
Yeah, so I'd rather get this one. Similar to the other. I mean, it's not much of a difference.
It's just you don't have to move the weights. You can just pull the pin and put the pin back in.
And I think that other one may be able to do more. It almost looked like it came with more. But as long as I get the preacher curl, be able to do my biceps. The preacher curl, be able to do the chest stuff, and all the other stuff, I'll just fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
So, looks like you do a good amount of stuff. And I wasn't even going to get this. My wife was like, I was just going to buy something else. And she was like, just something, just like kind of the bench you put on the ground. And she was like, you might as well just go all out. So
honestly, I might get a bench though if I do get one.
Well, let me show you what I was gonna get. Let me see if it's still on my stuff. I thought this was pretty cool.
But yeah, I'm trying to get a gym membership so I can start going back.
Yeah, man. I just trying to. I just got these two little 15-pounders that I grab every now and then. And
I don't even got weights. No.
How far is the gym from me?
Let me check. Actually, I don't fully know.
What gym is it too?
Planet Fitness.
Oh, nice. I used to go to Planet Fitness, and is it still $10? It was $10 when I was going. $10 a month.
It's like 14, I think. No.
Okay.
Yeah, the closest one is 9.9 miles, 18 minutes. So basically, like I was driving to work. That's what it would be.
Gotcha. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Ooh, Wolf Path. That's never mind. That's 26 minutes.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh man, I am looking forward to playing like a new game though. At some point, have something new that I'm looking forward to. What I don't know. So, can't wait for Little Nightmares Part 3 to come out. Or Reanimates. That'd be cool. You ever play any of those, Rain?
Nope. It just wasn't my style.
Yeah. It's kind of cool because it looks like it's a kid's game. It's all cute, and then all of a sudden something will come out and just smash them. You like
so I honestly, when I was younger, the only kids game I played was Minecraft.
Okay. I never fully got into Minecraft.
I was 5 or 6 playing Call of Duty.
Okay.
Playing that one right there.
Call of Duty, man. Still one of the most polarizing games of our generation.
Which is crazy. I don't even play it no more. I haven't played this since Modern Warfare the 2 came out, the newest one.
You know, the thing with Call of Duty is my favorite was Modern Warfare 1, the first one. And I just feel like it was always cool but I guess I like sci-fi and all this extra stuff. You know what I mean? So I was more into Destiny, Resistance, just
Speak-
stuff that was non-human. You know, like
Speaking of Call of Duty, my favorite Call of Duty game. Hold on.
he got props. Energy. I hope you're working on your plan to win some of these titles tomorrow.
Yeah, I got a couple of. You know, I always got tricks up my sleeve.
Oh, I know. Let me pull this up. Let's see. So the cruiserweight champ is Loco with Finn. The USA champ is myself with Shinsuke. The women's USA champ is McNasty with She-Hulk. That's crazy. So he might be getting stripped. The IC champ is McNasty with Jay. Might be getting stripped. The winner, the 1v1, well, the 1v1 champion obviously is Reign.
Wait, who's the cruiserweight you said?
Huh?
The first one you said, who's the cruiserweight?
Oh, the cruiserweight is Loco with Finn.
And who's the US?
Oh no, let's get him the stage.
I can't get it straight, but
Well, you know, because this thing is reversed, so when you look at it,
Yeah.
when you move left, it goes right.
it is what it is. But
You look like a low budget bank robber.
yeah, that is one thing in my airsoft kit. Because actually, the field me and my buddy go to, we're the ghost of the field. Because everything we have is like Call of Duty Ghost themed.
Have you ever did paintballs?
Actually, I'm thinking about going here soon.
It would look like you would. I would tell you would like that.
There's a field like 10 minutes away from us, I think. Which actually, I need to call them and see when they're open again and all that.
That's pretty cool.
But I have. I don't know. Would you get in trouble if I pull out my airsoft gun?
I'm not sure. I know YouTube is weird about that stuff, but I mean,
It's got an orange tip on it.
they got a what?
Orange tip on it.
Hell, go for it.
I think it does. Hold on.
He said, "I think it does." And you can't trust this guy, man. If you guys want to play, let me make it clear. This is an airsoft.
Yeah, it is an airsoft gun.
All right, here, I'll pull you up.
No, we both got real guns, but you can hear the BBs rattling around on that.
Yeah.
This is not a real gun.
It's a model Tommy.
It's a BB gun.
That's
cool. Wait. Now, does it shoot fast like a Tommy gun?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, it does. But on the field, my headset. On the field we play on, you can't full auto. But if you have like a drum magazine like I have, you can do semi-automatic or like 7-round burst, which is hard to count out, by the way, when you're in the middle of a firefight. Or a BB fight, I should say, not a firefight.
A BB fight, yeah. Clear that up, man. Clear that up. Well, listen, if you guys want to play some Marvel Rivals or something, I don't mind playing, for a little bit.
So I have a few Spider-Man clips I need to upload, but yeah.
I would, but I was actually about to go.
I mean, I really need to work on a video for tomorrow, so I release one video a day, and before I was really good at doing like 4, 5, 6 videos, and then I just could release one a day. Actually, I haven't even made a thumbnail for We Wrestle Wednesdays in like forever.
Hey, you were in the middle of the recap too a minute ago.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, well, you had asked me about.
Yeah, you said Loco was cruiserweight with Finn.
Yeah, So let's start over. So Loco's cruiserweight. So we got to see who could dethrone him. The USA champ is me with Shinsuke. I'm not losing, obviously, because I retained it. I got it 2 weeks in a row. Eat that energy. The USA champ is McNasty with She-Hulk because, last week's antics with general manager. The IC champ is McNasty with Jay. The 1v1 champ, obviously, is Reigns still on his 10th week. The woman title is Energy with Rhea Ripley. The woman tag titles, and I wrote women's titles, so I need to change that, is Energy and McNasty. Hey, Energy, if McNasty can't play tomorrow, you're going to be screwed.
I'll be all right.
Oh, yeah? I like your confidence.
You know me, we're going to hold it down. Win or lose, we're still going to hold it down.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me see. I just want to edit that real quick. So then the men's tag champions are McNasty and me. Oh, as I'm talking smack energy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I get. If McNasty don't show up,
better at holding it down, won't we?
damn. How about I gotta eat that myself?
So what? That was a little bit off topic, but what video were you thinking about doing?
All right, well, hold up. So the hardcore champion is Energy with Energy Crisis, and then the undisputed champion is McNasty, and then the world champion is Damn, if McNasty don't show up, there's gonna be a lot of belts that's just gonna be up for grabs. Yeah. So this is what I have. Man, I got so many videos queued up where I recorded them. I got to make them. So, I have the guest house video, which I don't want to do just yet because I want to wait till it's like.
Oh, membership videos?
No. So So most of them I would just put. Well, tomorrow I don't have a video ready. I think all my videos, none of them are memberships. So I need to make one for tomorrow. That would be tomorrow's video.
Yeah.
On Christmas.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick.
Okay. So I just got a bunch of videos that's queued up to be made. I'll probably just start with the quickest one, the shortest one. And then once I make that, then I will, the very next video I'll make for the members. And then I'll just keep making them, putting them for the members. So they get first, get to see them first. Man, oh man. It's so crazy because I can't even think of another game that I'm enthusiastic to play.
I know there's got to be at least a couple of. Matter of fact, I've got a couple on my wish list. Let me go look at that while I got it up.
Well, I did buy this game, Road Redemption, which is kind of like a road rash style game. But I barely played it because of this whole move thing. But that is actually it's fun. It was on sale for Black Friday for like $7.99 for PlayStation 4.
See, I need to make a video, but it is what it is.
I had to check my wish list.
What do you say?
I said, what do you mean it is what it is? You gotta make it.
Huh? It is what it is. I'll get to it when I...
So I probably got 12 videos that I could make. So what I'm gonna do, I was saying when you left, I'm just gonna make it's whatever the shortest video is. I'll probably make like, maybe I could do that before I go to bed. I could make like maybe 3 videos. So I'll just put one out tomorrow for everybody to see, and then all the other ones would be for the channel members. And then every day I'll unlock one.
I would do vlogging, but my family not really.
Because what?
They're really weird when it comes to that kind of stuff. They don't understand it.
No, listen, a lot of people, it's not something that a lot of people care for that much, to be honest. Like, it takes an understanding family, to be cool with it.
See, energy in them, I could do it with them, but
right. Yeah, my mom at first, she used to be like, put that camera right. Or my one sister, she hated when Thanksgiving or whatever we get together. She always like, I don't want to be in your damn video, So I would just know like, oh, I'm not,
Yeah, I'm not recording around them.
Yeah.
How do you check your wish
But
list?
check this chair out, Rain.
Oh, there it is.
So this is the new gaming chair I bought, right? So one cool thing about it is they got this that you pull out.
Mine has one too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My last one didn't, so it's kind of cool. Like it just.
So, the things you have on your headrest, I took mine off because like the thing for your back, because to me they just were not comfortable to.
So the funny thing is, if you look, I had to.
The pillow.
Yeah, I had to put a pillow. I feel like your back like goes in like this. I'm like, what the hell? But it's probably because of that.
You can probably take those off.
Yeah, I can. I had to put them on. But,
I took mine off because like I felt them hitting my back and I couldn't take it.
I should go out and give you guys a preview of the guest house, but I guess I will. It's coming along so good, man. It's really cool. I never thought we would we wanted a spare room for guests, but I never thought it would get that cool.
Yeah.
That we would have like a studio pretty much. So that's cool.
So it turns out I do have a game on my wish list. I don't know if any of you have heard of it. I'm going to pull up the trailer real quick and link it to you.
All right, let's check it out.
I'll send it to. Where do you want me to send it to? Your text?
Do it in a private. No, in this thing. So when you go to this at the top, it says like private message.
Yeah, it says stream and private, like in the chat. Then you click on chat, and it'll say stream and private, and you go to private.
Hold on, stream. I'm looking for all that. I see the live. I see the share.
In the upper right hand corner to the right.
You know what's crazy?
What's that?
I only have Cowboys Discord and his PlayStation.
I see chat. Is that chat?
Yeah, chat. Chat's what you click on. And then it'll pop up stream in private.
Okay, I see. Yeah,
Energy look like a mad scientist in the dark.
Yeah, right.
What is he? I'm telling you, Rain, he's cooking up your demise for tomorrow.
Everyone is.
Oh, hell yeah. And listen, for some reason, Energy just wins all the time, man. When it comes to making it to you, man. He just, I don't know how.
It's crazy. It's like I'll be having a bad day and then that won't be one match hits.
I know, bro. When you just put on all, cylinders, it's no joke. When that 1v1 bell rings, hey, listen, somebody better bring it. I thought, not that I thought I had you, but I thought I had a good shot. We had a good match when I had Lex Luger. When I went against this Lex Luger, I was like,
that one had me worried. I was worried about that one.
Yeah, but nah, then you just turned on the heat. I was like, darn it. And then the last time I faced you was really good. You was beating me really good, and then I made a comeback, and I was like, oh yeah, because we both had our supers. And I was like, but once again,
and there's a certain combo I do, but I ain't gonna expose it.
That's all good. Keep it to yourself. I want you to. It's like, you know what? Some people get mad when I would give bio credit, but we could talk trash, but credit where credit is due. So same thing with you, man.
Don't get me started on bio.
Listen, I want to see you win as long as you could keep winning, man. I want to keep saying, and energy. I mean, sorry. I said energy. Is that foreshadowing? But I want to say Rain is still, unless
bio, he was annoying. He was annoying to fight, but don't get me wrong, the dude was so good. But it's me and him with
that controller he bought was so good.
There was times I've hit him with 4 finishers and he kicked out in that 1v1. I was like, I was thinking
I'm not gonna lie, there was questionable moments. I was always like, come on, man. But guys, let's check out this a game that's on Energy's wish list. Now, Energy, when is this coming out?
Hang on, let me see. Let me see if I can go on here.
Or it might say it in the end of the trailer, right?
So it just says 2025.
Okay. All right, so let's check this out, guys. I'll put the sound on too.
It's already been several weeks since Carol left. And then that mysterious boy. Where are you, Carol?
It was like a Princess and the Frog horror game.
But it caught my attention because just the art style, it reminded me of a bunch of like your older animated horror movies, like from when we were kids. You know, kind of like Black Cauldron and what's the movie about all the damn killer rabbits?
Reminds me of Watership Down.
Yes, yeah.
It looks like a Princess and the Frog horror game.
Yeah. Watership Down was one of my all-time, still is one of my all-time favorite cartoons, because at a young age, you're watching it, right? And it's cute and cuddly. And then when the rabbits get killed, you're like,
yes, like, whoa, where'd that?
Yeah, whoa. Yeah, I was a big fan. Did you know British in England, they actually remade it into a series on the BBC? And I actually looked it up and had my daughter, who's 18 now, I made her watch it with me. And she was like, this thing is garbage. I was like, no. So I made her watch the series. It was like maybe 7 episodes. But,
you know they're remaking Harry Potter into a show.
I can see that. This actually does look cool. It looks interesting because it looked like it's a 2D side scroller, but then it also looked like it was one of those. Remember Dragon's Lair back in the day? That was like pretty much the first game that had quick time events in the arcade. It reminded me of that, like where it's like, you know, the time was ticking, you had to pick something. It looks interesting, man.
Yeah, like I said, it caught my attention. I was like, oh, that's something I would definitely be into.
That's cool.
Damn it.
Bye, sweet Carol. Wow. Yeah. The only game I'm planning on buying that I know of is that Monster Hunter Wilds.
You just can't fly it.
I mean, I would. The thing is, I think I'm just gonna buy it because it's like I said, it's the game where I don't have to play all the time, but I know I like the gameplay. Like I can literally buy it and not play it for a month, and I know what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get on. There's gonna be hunts I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be way underpowered, and I'm gonna call for help, and then I'm just gonna slowly play the game and try to build my.
That's another thing too. The art style reminds me of those old movies, but the gameplay in that one looks more like an Abe's Odyssey or like some other type games.
Yeah.
But there's another one that was announced a year ago. I think it slipped under the radar for most people, but go ahead and paste that here.
Yeah, my wife was a big fan of Oddworld's Odyssey.
Oh yeah, the Oddworld games were amazing. But this game is another one that I've been kind of hyped up for a little minute. I wish they would go ahead and release it.
Have you seen them making a Fairy Tale 2 game?
Yeah, that's already out.
No, I didn't know if it was already out. I seen it.
Yeah, me and Nita keyed in on that one.
Okay, Energy. Well, I know I can't play the music for this game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get knocked.
Oh yeah, it might have music in the trailer.
Oh, come on now. Come on now. You
I
know
just,
they
I
You
haven't
will
watched
definitely get knocked for that one.
for real.
There
It's
ain't no way.
a survival horror Jurassic Park game.
So that's a actually cool take.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be survival horror. Let me see this.
You know what's crazy? Jurassic Park movies are supposed to be horror movies, but they're never really horror to me. Like I don't get scared watching.
The first two, especially that second one. Good Lord. Yeah.
I feel like the older ones are more scary than the newer
And
versions.
this new one coming out is they're going back to form with it too. The one with
Well, I don't
Samuel
know.
Jackson. Yeah, they're talking about bringing it back down to where like the dinosaurs are actually scary.
That would be cool if they could pull that off. I mean, they can pull it off. It's just, you know what it is? They've learned, and I talk about this all the time, and I cry about it, but they've learned to make movies where everybody's invited because that's where the money is. And unfortunately, for you to get a serious tone movie, everybody can't be invited, right?
Yeah.
But that movie's just not going to do that well.
So they remade the kitchen scene from the movie.
Yeah, they did.
No, so this game, the girl you're looking at is, I think, the player character, and it takes place like right after the events of the first movie. She got left on the island, and she's basically stuck after everybody else has already bailed out. It's after Lex and Tim have locked the Velociraptor in the freezer. So you're basically navigating the island after all the dinos are out. Havoc has already been unleashed, and you're like, what the hell? Where'd everybody go?
Okay, wow. I was wondering, was it going to give us gameplay? Here, let me.
What is? I guess because it's an alpha, but it's an alpha. But to me, the dinosaurs look more arcade-ish.
Yeah, this trailer is like a year old, but it gives you like a little early concept of what they're going for.
But like I said, it's probably because it's an alpha. That's why they look like that.
Yeah. And what I can't tell is if it's first person or third person.
It's first person.
It's first person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from the gameplay, a little bit they showed it, she was jumping in first person and everything.
I would love if they have the option for third person though.
That'd be cool. But a lot, the problem is with that, a lot of games that do that, it's just not done.
Yeah.
Like
Resident Evil was a lot more scary when it was first.
Yeah, usually PC games get away with it, but you don't expect it to be like, a AAA feeling. So I never played a AAA game that was able to switch smooth, and you feel like.
And if this one is first person, it'd be tailor made too for a VR.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, a survival horror Jurassic game with a VR headset, that would be.
Did you see that Aliens game in VR?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they said that was really good. Actually, it's funny. I want to play a video. Not that maybe one day I might be a PlayStation VR 2 when it's like dirt cheap. But this game just looks cool as hell, and it's VR. But this looks like if I was ever gonna buy a VR game, this thing got my name written on it, and it should be out now.
The curse dooms our home. Black rot eats our flesh. And bloodlust consumes every soul. Salvation lies in the forsaken lands. Its foul behemoths are the source of our affliction. Be our light in the dark.
You walk on hallowed ground.
I just got clicker flashback. Oh.
Listen to me, Ren. There is no freedom while the curse remains. I
can still feel the black rot in my veins.
Together, we will be stronger.
Show no mercy, Ren.
I won't let the curse take my people. I'll fight. No matter what it takes.
Now here's the funny thing. They literally didn't show why I think it looks cool. So I got interested into this game from the previous trailers. I'm looking to show you.
When that person dropped from the ceiling, it gave me clicker flashbacks.
Yeah. So
I heard the clicker noise.
I saw the bow and arrow, and I started getting Turok vibes. But then I saw the behemoth, and I was like, there's a little bit of Shadow Colossus in there. It's got a little bit of a Skyrim kind of Elden Ring kind of feel to it. I'm seeing elements of like Mirror's Edge traversal in there. It's like there's a lot of stuff, and the God of War throwing the axe and calling it.
Yeah, that was cool. So the reason why I liked it, right, was this is a more recent trailer that they showed, which is cool. But I'm like, oh wow, because it doesn't look at all like what I've seen a while ago when they first showed it. So when they first showed it, watch the difference. So when they first showed it, I was like, man, not that I play VR, but dude, this looks cool as hell. And it's one of the games that Energy just mentioned, what the vibe they gave. So to do that in VR, it blew me away. But to now see the gameplay, I'm like,
wow, that's crystal clear.
There is no victory to be had here. There is only survival. The strength of your resolve is the only thing that will grant you another day. Another breath. This place is relentless. It devours everything. And soon, it will take your mind. I have found no meaning to this struggle. But when the end comes for you, do not yield.
When I first heard of it, I was like, wait, there's like a Shadow of Colossus type game in VR, and they actually got gameplay. The earlier gameplay was just you fighting, the big colossi. Well, I should stop calling that, but so that kind of blew me away. Like, oh, that looked really, really cool. And then you see this new trailer, you're like, damn, they got all the elements of, like you said, all the other stuff. I'm like, cool. They're like doing like God of War type stuff and all of that. It's pretty cool.
Wait a minute, is that game out?
It
looks
I
like
remember it should be out by now.
December
It might
5th.
be.
I think this said December 5th. Yeah, it's $39.99 on the PlayStation Store right now.
Who's got a PS VR?
Yeah, but I think it's a VR only game.
Yeah, it's a VR only game. It's it's MetaQuest and PSVR too. That's what it said in the trailer. Hey, let's call up Murder. I know he's got a MetaQuest. Get him ship it down for a few days.
Okay, here we go. This is the trailer I want you to see, Energy. It's funny because I always give Mr. Urban World hell for VR. But this game, man, I would be buying this if I had a VR. Check this one out.
Well, hello.
The Forsaken Lands. Hidden from the eyes of the world. Where the earth quakes beneath the tread of terrible giants. Only someone who inherits my power can succeed where I fail.
Miss.
Dude, that's cool as hell. And you know, the thing is, I never beat Shadow of the Colossus either. So I would play it every now and then, just pop it in just to play a Colossi. That made me want to play that again. Like, that made me want to, like, I need to throw that in.
That was easily one of the most beautiful games on the PS2.
Yeah, definitely.
They remade it for the PS5. Well, PS4, one of the two.
Yeah, it was a PS4. They re-released it. Yeah, so I forgot how many of them I beat. I think the last time I played it, I beat the one in the water. But that's a cool game stream too. People like, do this, do that. It's just kind of dated, so the thing to find the class size is a little annoying. You put your sword in the air, and whenever the beam, you get the beam to get in a straight blast. That's where the class size are. So it's annoying because you'll spend like 30 minutes trying to find the damn thing, and then spend an hour trying to beat it.
Mm-hmm.
Monster Hunter.
Well, actually, yeah, I guess you're right, because it takes you a minute to find the monsters in Monster Hunter, and then take you a while to beat them too. That's funny. Man. Well, guys, I am gonna get off. I'm probably gonna see if I could at least put out like 3 videos. That'd be cool if I could. It's what 12:44. It's not that late. If I could spend like an hour and a half or something like that. But yeah, man, Merry Christmas, guys. Tomorrow is the day we all get to, open presents and all that. Although I won't be opening any presents, but man, I want to thank Energy and Rain for coming in here with me, man. So I didn't do this thing wrong. Just got to chill. This is what I just want to do. Tuesdays, I just want to just chill and chat. I don't really want to have much planned. I just want to see whoever want to come on, and I'm just gonna
see where the conversation takes us. Huh?
Yeah, that's really it. I just want to chat with you, epic people. That's it.
That sounds like a good time, man. Well, I hope everybody stays safe. Have a Merry Christmas.
Definitely. And
What's safe?
I hope your title stays safe.
Yeah.
And you tuck that thing in. You tuck that thing in for either Energy or myself. It's tomorrow.
Well, here's the thing. You gotta kill each other to get to me.
We're not, trust me, we don't have a problem. We, as honor among thieves, right? Energy and I, we don't mind doing battle, but it's one of us. It's gonna give you a run for your money tomorrow.
Hey, I am one of the most dirty people on the we wrestle.
Well, shine that thing up and get ready to hand it over.
I ain't ready just yet. And y'all get it, it's gonna be a fight.
I know it. But I think I might just have to just be cheesy. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Trying to switch up and do things.
10 weeks, I've used the same moves with that character.
So just know, if I make it to you, I'm just coming for the fight, and I ain't gonna do nothing crazy. I'm just coming to, you know. But anyway,
I'm trying to look professional. It's not working.
man, I remember I used to work for a market research company, and so I was always wearing blazers and stuff. So about 2 years ago, when I used to stream, I would always come on stream because right after work, I got off work and I had just enough, about a half an hour or 15 minutes to get home and get in and get ready. So I always had a blazer, and people were like, "Why are you dressed up?" Like, I just came home from work. But now I work from home, I just wear sweatpants and a t-shirt.
Yeah, I've been using this microphone for everything.
Hey, it looks good too. Yeah. All right, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. Yeah. Let me ask you this: are you guys good for? Because on Energy, you were saying if we had to go a little later, but do you think we'll be good for 5:30? Or do you like? What do you guys think?
I'm good for whatever time, man.
Okay. Cool. I know my wife says she at least want me to do dinner, and it sucks that my friend is coming over with his girlfriend. So I mean, hopefully she could do dinner a little earlier. I hope she don't. Cause she's like, maybe dinner will be 5. I'm like, come on, it's 5. I'm not gonna be done. Like, I don't want to rush away from the table so I could go run in the room and play video games. But obviously, it's more than just video games with me.
Well,
you know? But
what we could do is if we could get a match or two in between, pause, like stop the stream and then make another one. And I mean, I know you don't want to do that, but
yeah, because then. So my thing is, I really, and I would appreciate it, but I really just, my thing is I always try to think of everybody. So I don't want to, if I can interrupt my life so it goes smooth for everybody, you know. So if I could just power through and just get it done versus, oh, I go eat, everybody's waiting for me to come back and be like, I'm done eating, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do that. You know, I can't just assume everybody's going to be sitting around waiting. Like, all right, let me look at my watch, waiting, you know. So
you can always go eat after I stomp you for that 1v1 title.
Oh, you talking to Rain?
After I get into the match while me and Rain are going at it, you can go enjoy your meal.
Well, that is true. There are moments where, you know, lately, I'm not gonna lie. Lately, I've been always get eliminated first in the match. Murdered, like, is Cowboy got eliminated again already?
You know, lately I've been getting hit with the brass knuckles every match. Dude, there's like 2 or 3 matches last week. I got hit twice with brass knuckles in one match. And I'm saying, like, am I that much of a threat? Like, you're hitting me twice in a match with the knuckles.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. There's some people. So I just want to hit local with the brass knuckles just because. But other people, they're like Energy. I'm always like, man, if I could.
I kind of want to bring up the idea that, like, you know how that the U.S. title we always do with no resiliencies, right? I kind of want to float the idea out there of doing one match with like just no paybacks at all, because that was one of the funnest matches last week.
If we ban brass knuckles, I am 100% voting yes. I will ban brass. I will ban them.
No, what he is saying, no paybacks at all. That was cool.
Still, like. I'm just saying, if we could ban brass knuckles and
it would come from the one person that doesn't play the damn game. Come up with that idea.
Like, if we can ban that, oh my, like, I would like it would make my night. Because honestly,
I think the cool thing with the brass knuckles is that it's not cool, but the cool thing is, like, let's say you want the ultimate edge. Let's say I pick a character that don't have resiliency, but now this is my ultimate payback because
you can get around your resilience.
But you gotta think, you like what Murder said. You're fighting so much just to get turned around and slapped with brass knuckles and you're out.
Yeah. I agree, but the thing is, everybody could do the same thing though. So I think whenever I think
hold on, you're not also targeted by it every single match.
Well,
it gets to a point where that's everybody relies on it as much as they do resiliency.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, right? So when I look at it like this, as long as everybody could do it, what can I say, right? So everybody has the option to pick it if they want. So.
But check out my statistics. 85% of the matches I've been put out of I've been hit by brass knuckles at least once that match.
Hmm.
And the brass knuckles is probably what put me out.
And my only question to you is, how does that make you feel?
That's why I'm glad, like, the 1v1, that's why I'm glad it's not in there. It's because, like, to me, it's not fair. Like, I mean, I know I'd be using it too, but it's like, if I see someone using it, I'm going to use it too.
Well, that's
Because,
how I am at first. So I'm gonna be honest with you. At first, I wasn't really using it because I like to use the thing to get me to get a special. But then it's like, well, everybody else is using it, so
Yeah.
I got to use it because that's my only little edge, you know.
if one person picks it, the rest of the people don't pick it, I won't pick it. But if we have 3 or 4 people in a match using it, I'm gonna use it because they're gonna have an advantage. I want to have an advantage.
Yeah. Now I just
But-
kind of pick it just because I'm like, I can't expect nobody not to pick it. Somebody
Yeah.
pick it, so I got to have it in my back pocket. You know?
But like, we're relying on it so much, and that's
I agree.
I'm not saying we have to vote on it this week. I'm just kind of floating the idea out there, Cowboy. How would you feel about maybe like the world title match being a no payback match?
Being a what match?
A no payback match.
So what I was telling you,
or maybe at bare minimum, like no paybacks except resiliencies and
no,
maybe.
so look, I
special
like
things.
where you're going with it because what I was telling McNasty was, remember when we was going to add the crown jewel originally, and I was telling him I feel like we should get rid of the world title. He was like, why? I was like, because it essentially is the exact same thing as the undisputed.
Yeah. For the same reason we're not doing the women's US and Intercontinental.
Correct. We just call one the bigger belt, but in reality, to obtain them is the exact same way. So nothing makes one bigger than the other, right? So I feel like if, let's say, you know how they say it's the workhorse championship, the world title, then how about if that was the one without paybacks or without, all you could use is a resiliency? Now that would make it the workhorse championship.
That way, you had to rely on your own skill and your own timing.
Right. And then you could call it the workhorse. Like, man, I really had to work. Where the other one that has the prestigious name. Like, well, this is the one we fight for at the very end of the night. So it's technically the top title. But this is the title if you want to brag and be like, but I won that.
But let's be honest, though. We're going to have to get, which probably us that are going to vote for it, and probably Murder is going to have to vote for it. Because we're not going to get Woker to vote for it. Maybe we're going to get McNasty.
And McNasty, I don't know. I almost feel like he probably won't vote for it.
Yeah, because McNasty's the one that started this whole brass knuckle trend.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, technically I did, but we don't talk about that.
I still say Rain did.
Technically, it was me.
McNasty did, but he didn't know what it could do.
He was the one that used it, and he wasn't going to say nothing. He finally keyed on that it takes away your resiliency. Like, he's the one that caught onto that first.
Yeah, I'm the one who blasted out there. It takes out resiliency, so.
Yeah, Rain exploited it.
Yeah.
But, like, now it's still a point where we go into a match and we have it. Even matches we don't have resiliencies, we have it. And it's like, we're not seeing nothing new. We're just, everyone's pretty much at the end getting put out by brass knuckles.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, they haven't said it in a while on wrestling that it's the workhorse championship, but that's what we knew the world championship for. So
yeah,
what would that be though? That's all you could use is resiliency.
That's the whole reason they gave Seth Rollins the belt.
We should limit it to, like, I don't know, maybe resiliency, iron jaw, and the like build your special, the rage.
Yeah, the rage.
But like none of the other stuff. No fireballs, no poison mist, no brass knuckles, no low blows, no. If it's a one-on-one match, no.
No freeze.
No run-ins. Well, the freeze is.
Freeze gives you a free finisher.
You know, when this game first came, I always wanted to use the freeze, and the freeze just takes a lot of.
That one's you got it's situational.
But if you hit it, it's a free finisher. I've had energy hit only 3 different times, and it's free finisher.
Yeah, I tried to use it, and I just could never use it. And I just eventually was like, all right, let me just stop.
If you go into your created characters, like when you go into like that portion of it, there's like I think 18 or 20 different freeze animations.
Right.
And some of
them, you would have to pick your character you're using and go check.
Yeah, like Bray Wyatt's. Bray Wyatt's, when he's laying down, he'll pop up into the crab walk. Or like the Undertaker, I think, does the sit up.
Yeah, Undertaker sits up.
Yeah,
but
Most of your old school guys will do like the Ric Flair beg off, drop to your knees, and like, no, don't hit me, please, time out.
But yeah, I think honestly, I kind of wish we could just ban brass knuckles and low blows.
Well, you don't want it because it's you know.
It
But I agree. There should be one match where there's none of that. Like I said, no fireball.
I
No
agree.
poison.
Don't you think it's a little crazy when my statistics show pretty much 80 to 85% of the time I'm being put out by brass knuckles or low blow?
And then how about you do your statistic and see how many times you put somebody out with it?
It's not as much as I've been put out by it. Trust me. Trust
still,
me, it's not.
you know?
About the only time I do it is if someone's trying to hit on me. Which, actually, yeah, that's kind of.
Well,
but
you brought it to life, so I don't feel bad for you. But, what's going on, Mike? Thanks for popping in, man. Merry Christmas to you too. We're just about to get up out of here. It's cool that we love wrestling, so we can go on and on about this, but we definitely will get back together tomorrow or today, later on today, and we'll get back into it. But yeah, I'm gonna bring it up tomorrow if I forget energy. I know you'll remember, but yeah, let's try to see if they, I just think the world title would make sense.
Yeah,
personally, that would be what I would say. Let's try to see if we can edit and.
Wait, don't we have a woman's world title or no?
Yeah, we got the regular women's world title. Yeah.
So would it be the same way for that one too, or no?
Oh no, we don't have two. Like we have the women's US.
Correct. We only got one.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, so I'd say we leave that alone.
Yeah.
Because if we did that, because it feels like every match is its own type of match.
Yeah.
But the World and the Undisputed is the exact same match. Still both guys. Still, you know what I mean? There's no distinguish. That would be the perfect match to edit. And then people walk around and call it the workhorse. So, but listen,
I'm still gonna say,
guys aren't watching this stream. Listen, if at least the three of us know we're gonna vote for it, that's three right there.
I'm still gonna say most prestigious belt is the 1v1, without doubt.
Dude, so when I came up with the idea, it was to make it where, dude, this is a put up or shut up. When people complain, oh, you jump me.
Yeah.
It was like that was the theory behind it. Like, okay, so you complain, oh, it's not fair, you get jumped, whatever. It's mainly been nasty, and then come to find out he didn't want to do it. I'm like, wow, so now you don't want to do it, and then it's like, come on, man, that's like, dude, join it. So then, if you are the best, and we can see how many times you win. So, but I think, it's cool. I definitely second that it is. Listen, winning the title regardless isn't all that easy, right? You definitely got to just beat a guy at the end. But the 1v1, it definitely is special,
And to hold it for as long as I've held it, even as long as Bios held it.
Yeah. No, it's definitely special,
That's nothing easy, especially when everyone knows your character now and they know how you fight. And you see a different character every week most of the time. And it's just
it's everybody see who you're using every week, so they try to figure out who they could be and come against you.
They got to find a counter to the meta.
And at the end of the day, I think
unless you're Loco, because Loco picks Roman every week.
Well, there you go.
Look.
All right, man.
But I put down Roman 2 or 3 times. That's my warm-up character.
He's like, hey. But let me get out of here because I know we could definitely go an hour talking about
we can make another 30 minutes.
For real. But man, thank you guys for being on again. I appreciate it. And I will definitely talk to you guys in a little bit. And that being said,
are you hopping on Rivals or?
Nah, I think it's 1 o'clock my time. I'm gonna put the work in and actually do it. I'm still awake since I took that nap earlier. I'm gonna grab a soda and I might just sit in the living room since my wife is sleeping, and then just bang out a couple videos.
I'm probably gonna put together all the compilations I have of my Spider-Man, and might post that.
Oh, that'd be a cool video.
Because I've got some nasty kills here lately. Like, I've had Scarlet try to fly away from me, and I just one-tap them. Spider-Man is a crazy character.
Are you going to make it tonight?
I might. I gotta get all the things from my PlayStation and move to my laptop, and I gotta do all the editing.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean, well, if you started tonight, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Start uploading it to YouTube.
My problem is when I have a lot to do, I'm just like, I super procrastinate. But if it's a quick video, then I'll be like, all right, let's go.
Which, I mean, it's going to be a short video. It's just going to be a lot of work to put.
A lot of editing. Yep, I got it. Yeah, that video I made with Holtz, I was like, man, I recorded so much. And my new thing is to have just 5-minute videos. But there was no way in 3 days, put 3 days into 5 minutes. So
that's also another thing that I have a problem with is I have so much recordings, but it's like, do I save it or do I use it?
Right.
It's like I'll have like 3 hours worth of recording turned into a 30 or 20-minute to 30-minute video. Like it's crazy because you can edit down so much and just water it out. So
I've got better at understanding what's important to me isn't important to the viewers. And it sounds weird.
Yeah.
But I would have videos where I'm like, oh, when I got out the car, a special moment. There's stuff that the viewers first of all, the viewers just get what you make. They don't know what you edited, right? So you always have to remember why this looked cool is dragging out the video, and you could cut that out, and they won't even know that existed. But it's in your mind that you don't want to get rid of it. You're like, no, this is a good shot. So it's like any video we make, we really can make it shorter. And it probably had almost the same impact, but it's just certain things we just don't want to let go of. And that's hard being a content creator. To make are you making this video for you, or are you making it for other people? And vlogging is for me, but at the same time, I'm not the only one watching it. So it's just, it's hard.
Yeah, I think it was PewDiePie I was watching. That's what he talked about. He said he loves it, but it's like he has so much like unedited stuff that he loves that he doesn't want to get rid of. But he says if he publishes it, no one's gonna watch it because no one cares about it. It's only stuff he cares about.
Yep, it's real. It's real. Like I could have so many bloopers if I wanted to. Like my wife and her daughter, they just cannot. They see me with the camera in my hand, but they still just start talking, walk by. I'm like, am I not recording? Like, am I the only one here? Like,
they're so used to you recording it, doesn't even.
Yeah, they just oblivious. Like, oh yeah, and I'm like,
you got to do a blooper reel one day.
Yeah, man.
Like, I can put together some of mine.
Yeah, it's annoying. But all right, guys, look, I'm for real this time.
Yeah.
Good night, y'all.
Definitely. Good night. Rain, what we should do is I used to and here I go extending it. I used to do videos where we just talked about content creation. So that'd be cool if you come on.
Yeah.
And
I can do that.
All we did was just threw ideas together, content creation. People got together, and we didn't really talk about games or anything. We just talked about being a content creator and different ideals and stuff. So
set a date. I'll go for it.
Yeah, definitely. All right, cool. We'll definitely
I'll talk to you after this on Discord about it.
All right, cool. All right, guys. See you tomorrow when we do Week for Wednesdays.